Check it out. Check it out. All right, what's up, everybody? It's Austin, back at you with another episode of the Book of Austin, Life of Detours podcast. Today, we're back in the garage for just a good old-fashioned in-person pod right now, dude. I'm super stoked on it. This one's been a long time coming, actually. Yeah. Boy, Bailey Lefan is in the garage today.
That's it, man. All about it.
What's up, buddy? How are you, sir?
It's going good. It's going good.
Yeah?
Just happy to be here.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking
that's
about.
It, man. You're good people, man. I like being around good people. It's hard to find.
We do what we can. Dude, honestly, like, having done, like, I just started another podcast, and like I said, like, I've been doing, like, the remote ones a whole bunch, and, like, just this across the table right here feels so good right now.
Dude, to me, it feels intimidating. So it's like, it feels the opposite.
Like, you want me to, like, drop my chair down or something?
No, I think that makes me feel worse. I feel like I'm looking down on you now.
Oh, no.
But no, it is
charge.
nice. It's nice to have, like, good, like, back and forth communication one-on-one with actually talking about something instead of just, a lot of people just talk to say or just to be loud, but actually have a conversation.
It's like a filler type of a deal.
Exactly. It's small talk. I mean, talk is cheap half the time, so might as well get some good conversation.
Damn right, dude. That's one of the worst things about both of my jobs, really. Less so with CarMax, but mostly with fucking Boomer Jacks is like half of the time I don't get. I mean, I'm personable, so I mean, I'll like talk and like I'll kind of care, you know what I'm saying? But it's mostly like surface encounters, and I have so many things other on my mind, like I'm moving around and shit like that, and like I can't like sit there and like lock in and connect with a person.
Correct, yeah.
So like this right here is kind of my outlet for that, because I actually do like just sitting and having a conversation.
Yeah, no, people are very interesting. You take the time to like talk to them, but it's hard to have that time. Mm-hmm. No one has the time to actually talk to people. We just have the time to show people what we want them to see.
Right. I mean, you get to put on that little bit of a show, dude. Yeah.
You have to. I mean, money, you got to make it somehow.
You got to make it somehow, exactly right, dude. Yeah, I literally work as a bartender and then in sales. So, like, most people don't know really who I am. But, I mean, I'm kind of the same person.
Yeah, I think so, too. Yeah, just from what I've known you. But, I mean, on construction side, that's what I do. I pipe fitter construction. But just meeting people. Mm-hmm. Like, I have to sell myself. People are like, oh, I like him, so I want him to come work for us. Hell yeah. Because you do have to sell yourself. You have to be able to talk to people.
You can be really good at the job, but if you're
people don't like it. People are like, man, he's an asshole, but he can get this shit done. But it's like, oh, he's really good at it, and he knows how to do it. Like, I'm going to hire the person I like over the person that...
Give him more hours.
Yeah. Be like, hey. He's like, I'm going to hire this company because he's really good to get along with. We went and had beers at the bar at lunchtime. I like him. But this guy's better at the job. But, you know.
He's kind of a prick. Yeah.
It's kind of where it lands.
Or just like a real standoffish type of people.
Yeah, that is...
Dude, one of my favorite things behind the bar is watching somebody, like, light up. Like, they come in all, like, shitty and, like, standoffish. You get, like, 2 beers in them. And you're best friends.
They calm down.
Like, we didn't have to start like that, dude.
That's how, like, no offense because like Northerners, but a lot of people at gym are from Michigan. For some reason, like, they're just a different breed for some reason. Like, talking to them, like, they'll seem really mean up front, and then, like, I'll have to stare at my boss for a little bit because he seems like a prick. I have to stare at him, and then he'll sit there and smirk, and I'm like, you seem like an asshole. There's no difference in your, like, emotional pitch in your voice.
Yeah,
like, you just seem like you're being mean.
Should be like well placed.
He's like, I'm gonna fire him. He ain't worth nothing. I'm like, man, that's really hardcore. And he goes, watch this. I'm gonna say something to him. I was like, I don't know. He might be bipolar too. Like, I don't. I'm good. I know where I'm at. My job. I'm good. I'm not worried about mine.
You know, you're fucking number 4 out of 5 in the state of Texas or whatever it is. Yeah, dude.
But.
So what do you do exactly? Because I feel like I've asked you this before, maybe, but I don't know that I have actually just sat and asked you what you do.
It's technically construction, but it's I do pipe fitting. I mean, we make sure like buildings have water, air, like your water heater hookups. But we do like industrial. So like if you need pneumatic, that's airlines, but like you need things that are pneumatically ran, like pistons have to pop off to like move. Like I'm working at GM right now, and they have to like have lifts and stuff. So like you have to have their air lifted, so you have to use like run pipes so they function properly. I don't know, it's kind of hard to. I call it adult Legos. People are like, oh, it must be hard. It's like you give you a point A to point B. You find the best and quickest route to get there, and you literally just you either weld it, you screw it together. Like
solder it or whatever.
It's adult Legos. That's all it is. That's what construction is. It's literally you're building the world.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's it.
You're just on the infrastructure.
Yeah,
side.
we're
You're
doing the
on
outside. We're
side.
not building people. Like we're not surgeons, but I mean, like a triple heart bypass is the same as like a bypass in plumbing. Like it's the same thing. Like we're doing the veins and the air of the world, like the lung, like the breath and the water. Like we're making sure that your bathrooms work. We're making sure that people have drinking water. Like it's. Yeah,
dude, that's a really good way to put that.
Well, that's how I put it because it kind of gives myself purpose. Because I'm like, oh, I put a hard hat on every morning. I go to work and I turn a wrench. It's like, well, we're making sure the world works.
Yeah,
like we're building things.
Well, you're like a specialist.
Yeah, technically,
like, a lot of guys,
they
go to a fucking construction site. They don't even know what job they're going to do.
Yeah,
they're fucking hammering nails.
Well, people are doing like drywall or like building like structures for your house, but we do the things that are inside the walls. Like we do the air, we do the water for your toilets, your plumbetry. Like we make sure. There's not just a house around you. Make sure that your house is living as well.
That's cool.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Have you worked in residential or just in...
I mostly do commercial. I have done some residential, but I don't like it's hit or miss. Residential is nice because I get to go to different places all the time. It's pretty quick and easy.
Yeah.
But it's also, like, residential is kind of gross and dirty because I don't like to do plumbing. Plumbing's really easy. Sorry if I hurt anyone's feelings for saying that. Plumbing is probably the easiest trade I've done because nothing in plumbing's level because, as I say, shit falls downhill. You have to have all your pipe go downhill because it drains. So it's like you don't have to make your measurements 100% right.
Oh, right on.
But like pipe fitting, like you have to have it all square and perfect. Like pipe fitting's like when you have your welder, you fit up for them.
Wait, so what's the difference? Wait, so the pipe... So you're
pipe
saying...
fittings, like it could be... You can run... Because I've ran like heavy... I've run like gasoline through pipes. Like it depends on the type of pipe you use and stuff too. Okay. But no, yeah. So plumbing's for like bathroom use, and then like I guess pipe fitting's more for like industrial, like airlines and like any kind of anything that can run through a pipe is pretty much what we do. That has to be to like specific.
Yeah.
Like I know SpaceX was like hiring like pipe fitters, stuff like that would be a dream job, but you have to be like to like the 64th of an inch, which I mean I can do that. I excel at math. That's why they let me teach at the school for Fort Worth.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it pays time and a half, but it's just teaching grown men that are usually older than me how to do basic math because it's really not hard.
Yeah.
Because people are like, how do you know the measurement's gonna? Yeah, pretty much. How are you gonna know the measurement's gonna work? It's like numbers don't lie. Never. If you read what it says on there, like that is right. Yeah. Like it's not hard to.
That's hard to fucking drill into a grown man. Though,
it's hard to teach a grown man fractions, and it's like, hey, convert it to decimal to add this to this. Like, no, that's not how I do it. I just look at it. I just eyeball it. And I'm like, I mean, I get it.
Well, you're never going to be real good at the job then.
Well, yeah, but a lot of people aren't. That's why that's why I run work, but then I have to go. Instead of running work, I have to go fix their fuck ups because.
Dude, yeah. So whenever you're good at your job, you get to do everybody else's job too.
That's the only thing. Being good at your job only makes you get more work. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's But
I mean, if you're getting paid a good hourly, fuck it.
Yeah, but it's also in a union we all make the same pay. Luckily, I'm a foreman, so I got a little bit of a pay bump. Yeah. But it's also I'm doing my job and sometimes half their job. So it's
interesting. How does a union shit work?
As far as it goes, it's like even across the board. So. As a journeyman, we all make $39, like $78 an hour. So that's everybody makes that. If you're a journeyman, you go through 5 years of school and you turn out. Everyone makes the same pay.
Okay,
but it's also like
fair though.
It doesn't, right? Because it's like I'm a better worker. That's why I got a little pay raise and I'm a foreman, so I do run work. So I'm not supposed to do work. But it's also whenever they don't get it complete or they are doing it wrong, I'm not supposed to, but the company I'm at, I have to go and do it because we don't hire good people.
Yeah. So, and it can't just not get done.
Yeah, it has to be. We have a deadline. Yeah, we have a deadline, then it's like, oh, well, y'all didn't get this done, so we're not going to hire you in the next job. And it's like, well, it's not like that everywhere, but the company I am with is not one I would want to hire with again, but the fact they let me work Sundays for double time every week, because that's the day the plant shut down. Yeah. That's the only reason I've stayed. I actually applied to be a firefighter yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. That's like 10 days a week. Or 10 days a month.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, that's not bad.
Yeah.
And it's actually a pay cut what they said they start at. But I put an application because I was like, I feel like firefighting would be something I'd want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it would drive, like, it's
kind of give you
passion.
Like a purpose.
It give you yeah, exactly. I made a joke. It's from a video game, actually, but my girl was like, why? And I was like, I feel like the fire inside me burns brighter than the fire that would burn around me.
Damn.
If that makes sense. It's from Fallout New Vegas. But
that's pretty.
I was like, it makes sense,
bro.
though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather do something that gives my life purpose. Because a lot of times I'm building hospitals and it gives you purpose. Just the company I'm at now, we're not doing anything. But like,
you're working for a very corporate type entity.
I mean, yeah, but I've worked for like downtown Fort Worth, not for Fort Worth, but like same union, but like worked on hospitals.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, I'm making sure the patients have water. They're not getting enough hot water. We had to put more water heaters. Like, I'm helping. I felt a passion, but at this job here, it's like I feel like I'm not getting any gratitude. Like, I'm just there to get money, and it's like I'd rather sit there and break my back or burn myself. You know.
Damn, that is a good point, dude. Because I mean, just having a passion, and like whenever I first started bartending, it was like it's kind of like what we're doing now. You know, like we're just like sitting having a conversation. You know, offer you a beer type of shit. Like, you know, it's just hospitality. But then it comes to the point where like I have so much riding on like the amount of money that I make and stuff like that, like family and shit like that. Like it's more about the money than it is about like the service type of deal. But I mean, I still do the job well.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm not gonna get the money.
That's the only reason I was like, I could go jump on a different job somewhere. Like, I can ask for a layoff, call the hall, and they can put me on a different job site with a different company through the union. But it's also like the amount of money I'm making here, even though I don't really have passion or care for where I'm at, just because the company kind of sucks. It's like the amount of money I'm making, plus I got a family of 3 now. I got 3 girls to take care of. Yeah, it's like I'm not just gonna throw that away just because I want to do it. I got more expenses than just me. Like, even just moving from like helping her move to the apartment we got together. Yeah. Usually when I moved, it was a couch, a chair, a bed, and a backpack with my clothes in it. Yes, dude. This time I moved, we had about 15 50-gallon trash bags, just the little girl clothes.
Oh my god, dude.
You know what I mean?
Bro,
I was like,
since when we moved in here, bro. And it broke the fucking bank, dude. It cost us like probably ended up costing like $7 or $8 just to get moved in.
Did y'all pay people to move?
No.
What costed the $7 or $8?
Well, you gotta like, so I mean, first and last month rent. First off, I mean that's just straight off the top, and then getting all the utilities hooked up, everything like that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Honestly, now that you fucking mention it, we didn't have a fridge or a washer and dryer.
Internet.
So I got that shitty fucking washer and dryer in there.
Yeah,
that shitty fridge we got now. God. So that kind of stuff, dude. Like, it all just every time I turned around, it was like you need like another $400.
Yep.
I'm like,
never enough.
Fuck,
never enough. Yep.
And if I would have went like full price on like the washer and dryer, and all that shit,
those are like $2,000 start for decents.
Oh yeah,
I'm good.
That's crazy. It's like $1,200 a piece.
Just look on YouTube, dude. There's a way you can like rebuild old ones.
Yeah, and I just
don't
actually,
want to.
Bro,
but
you should see my dumbass in there whenever I take the back off of that dryer to fucking spray WD-40 on it. And
it
shit.
Works.
It works.
It works. That's what it's for. Yeah.
Hey man, it's not broken. It's just shitty. You know.
Yeah. Takes a couple cycles sometimes.
Yeah. Once it gets warmed up, the squeal goes away. You know, but
it might be that heating element in the back too. You take like a few screws out, and you can get a heating element on. Like,
I got a heating element sitting over there.
There you go. That's not it. Trial and error. Next one.
No, what pissed me off though, I did one. So this is the second dryer that we've had here because the first one, the heating element. Did the heating element go out? And I went to change it. Fucking nailed it. Went to put the fucking power cord back in. Put it in backwards. I had a 50-50 shot. Shorted it. Right, shorted the whole fucking thing out, bro. And the fucking motherboard for it is like $900. I was like, that's 3 times what I paid.
Might as well buy a new one. Let's go to Goodwill. Yeah,
bro. You can't even get them there, dude. Like, and then the Facebook Marketplace situation and shit, bro.
Yeah.
God, dude.
I don't know. I trust all that stuff either.
Yeah, bro. And we had to get a couch. We had to get a fucking kitchen table, which we didn't have. Like. Yeah. Crazy, bro. At our old apartment, we were eating on something like this, bro. For real.
I mean, it works.
It was a patio table, a big circle patio table. I did the podcast at it and everything, dude.
Perfect. Yeah, I mean, it works, right? But it is nice to have nicer stuff, too, though. That's how I feel. Because I was like, my girl was like, let's get a new couch. She's like, these ones are all right. I was like, but I want nicer for us. Like, it's not just for me, but it's like I want to shower y'all with nice things. Yeah. Because I feel like y'all deserve it, too.
My thing is I spend a lot of money on, like, trips and stuff like that.
See, that's the thing.
That's where my shit goes.
I want to go out on more trips too, but also,
I mean, work.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't know.
That's the good thing about bartending, though, is like I only work. Went back like before. I was only working 4 days. And then, so if I wanted to take like a 4 or 5 day trip, I'd only have to miss a day or two.
Yeah,
as long as I pick the right ones that aren't the fucking money shifts, you know.
I mean, I could take days off too. I can like not request. I can just be like, hey, I'm not coming in. I'm going out of town. Like I'm just gonna tell them I'm not.
I mean, you're the boss, buddy.
Kind of. I mean, I got 2 people above me, but I'm like, hey, I'm going out of town. Yeah. But it's also like I'm gonna spend that money too. But I do want to go out
because you're in the
I'm spending the money and then I'm not making the money. So
yeah.
It's like double.
What's the word for that? Is that potential capital or something like that? Like the money that you could have made, and then also the money that you're going to spend puts you like further into the negative type.
Sounds about right. Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
because like if I miss a bartending shift, you know, sometimes that's $400 or $500.
Yeah, right.
And then if I spend $100, that's a fucking $500 or $600 day. That's fucked me. You know?
I try not to think about it because I'm like, I'm taking
a
day off.
Think about it a lot, dude.
But now Haley's like, yeah, about like $300 home. I was like, after tax, that's kind of what I make on a straight time day. I was like, you kind of make what I make.
Yeah,
but. I always think it's funny too because she works up there at the bar with you. Mm-hmm. But I'll go visit her on lunch and I'll like pay a tab. I'll tip her like on Sundays. I'll tip her at least like 86, like an hour of my work. She's like, don't tip me that much. And I was like, it's fine. It's an hour worth of my time.
It's literally going into the same pool, dude.
And then I think my dad said to me, he's like, oh, don't you love getting your money taxed twice? I was like, that's funny.
Damn,
that's so funny though. Bro. But it's like you're right. I'm paying my girl the money that I'm already getting taxed, and then it's getting taxed again. But it's also like it makes her feel. It makes her feel better. She goes home. She's like, I made like blah 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 today, and I'm like, I was the most. I mean, but it's fine. Yeah. It's like it makes you feel good.
She's like, yeah, I made 120 today. You're like, yeah, but 80 of it.
Yeah. It's like, oh, it's awesome. Yeah, it's
good job, babe. No, I'm just kidding. Haley, don't fucking get me, bro. I'm just joking. Because I know if he tips you 80, you're gonna make 3 that day.
No, you're right. She's like, yeah, I made like 2 something. I was like, that's good. Yeah, no, she does good. Yeah. That's what I told. That's what she said.
Old men fucking love her. Bro.
They do. She has her little grandpa.
They bought us my grandpa's first.
Yeah, they bought us Lego sets and stuff, and I was like, cool. I was like, that saved me a lot of money. Legos are expensive.
Legos are so fucking expensive.
For a birthday. Dude. But
what Legos?
Oh, they bought her like the Hogwarts castle. Like it was a smaller. Well, it wasn't the huge one, but
still,
it was still like a $200-something Lego set, like or 180.
That's insane.
Yeah, because I took her to the Lego store on her birthday, and they're like, "Oh, well, he got me this one already." I was like, "Cool, mark that off the list."
There you go.
We still have like 4 Lego sets we haven't done yet. Like I bought her all the flowers and stuff. Yeah, we just have them in the boxes still.
There you go. But, see, I wasn't really like huge on Legos whenever I was a kid.
I had them, but I never built the Lego sets. But I had like the little just old Legos. Like I never built a set when I was young because I was kind of broke.
Yeah, right.
You know,
like we had Legos, they just none of them really fit.
None of them matched
anything. Yeah, you could make a little house though. And fuck around. With
I'd sit there and play little guys or whatever.
Yeah, he might not have a head, but there's a guy there.
Yeah, not everybody has to have a head, I guess. You know, just some of other.
Yeah, Gerald. You're bougie, bro.
It took me a second. I was like, who are you talking about?
The fuck is Gerald?
I was like, I thought I looked at the camera. I was like, yeah, fuck you,
my
Gerald.
fucking dripped out skeleton over here, dude.
He is dripped,
killing it, dude.
Yeah,
you get him like some Gucci pants or some shit.
He look good, man. You're good. You go to fucking Burlington, you get some cheap stuff. They're name brand too.
That's what I'm talking about, dude.
Yeah.
I'd shop at Ross, bro.
Dude, yeah, same difference.
Yeah, exactly right, dude.
Yeah, I gotta go to Burlington. I have a bunch of Guess underwear too.
There you go.
It's like, what do you want to guess? My dick size? What are you trying to get? I stole that joke. He's like, why are these girls wearing all this Guess? Like, what do you want them to guess your weight? And I was like, ooh, that's a touchy.
That's a touchy one, bro.
I was like, that's funny, but I was like, we gotta be careful. Gotta be careful with those. But
that's good shit, dude. Yeah, when guys wear it.
Yeah, when guys like
big size, dude. Yep.
Like carpets matching drapes or what? What's going on?
Goddamn right, dude. Golden blonde, heading down there, dude. Yeah, just a nice dirty blonde.
That's good. Yeah,
it's a little dirtier than the top, you know.
I'd hope so.
Yeah, I'd hope so.
What I'm doing with it, I hope so.
That's the fucking
back to the gay rage. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, the gay rage too.
Oh, that's scary. That sounds like domestic abuse.
It depends on the day. You know?
Oh damn. Depends who I have over.
Oh man. All right, so I do want to ask. So what we normally do, we kind of fuck around for a little bit. And then we're going to take it all the way back because this is Life of Detours. We're about to figure out what the fuck happened to you, basically. You know, throughout your whole life. We're just going to talk
Okay, I was like, am I fucked up looking?
Start at the beginning. No. What
happened to your face, man?
Basically, what happened to you to make you end up in this fucking garage sitting with me, having a beer?
Man, yeah.
Podcast, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
Yeah, so let's take it all the way back to the beginning. Like, so, like, where were you born? Like, what do your fucking parents do? Like, shit like that?
I was born in a hospital, I'm pretty sure.
Right. Yeah.
No, I was born pretty young, but
God damn it.
Sorry. Sorry. No, I was my dad whenever he was about my age. I think I was about 2. He had a piece of pipe, 4-inch cast iron, like a full stick. It's probably about 200 pounds worth of weight. It fell 4 stories, hit him right in the middle of the spine, and severed his spine. And they put a plate in there. He's good now. I actually work with him still. He's actually walking still, surprisingly.
Oh shit.
But yeah, no, I guess we grew up a little poor because of that.
Yeah, I mean, what was he on disability and stuff like
that?
Well,
no, the lawyers, because they didn't want to pay him out. So one lawyer talked to my mom outside, and the other lawyer went and talked to my dad when he was doped up. And they made him sign away so he couldn't sue, but he was not in the right mind. So we didn't make any money off that. But we grew up poor. I mean,
that sounds fucking illegal, dude.
It kind of is, but I mean, they got away with it. He signed
signature.
It. Yeah, right. But
wait, so where is this? Where were you born?
I was born Weatherford, Texas. You know, just a little west Fort Worth.
Yeah,
but it's
so you're a country boy.
Yeah, no, middle of nowhere. It's getting kind of big, but
of course it's fucking
everywhere.
Out.
Yeah, Texas is just blowing up
outwards, dude.
Yeah.
Eventually, every fucking bit of Texas is going to be DFW, Houston, and Austin. Bro.
Yeah, I don't know if you know where like Aledo is and stuff off like 20 going a little west Fort Worth, but they're building. They're building
Southwest.
They're building a whole business district, like 9-story buildings and stuff. They're about to start building out there with all the houses.
Oh damn! You gonna get in on that contract or what's up?
I don't bid contracts. Company hires me and I try to make sure people get stuff done.
There you go.
No, yeah, just he's done it. My grandpa did the same trade.
Oh really? Your dad was a pipe fitter too?
Yeah, but I'm working with my dad. He's actually my higher up. But my grandpa did it. His 4 brothers all did it.
Oh.
But yeah, no, it's we grew up a little poor. I remember going through that, going to Blockbuster, maybe getting a game every 3 weeks. Mom struggled. I mean, it was good growing up. It was good growing up poor because I appreciate what I have now because I worked for it.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm never gonna do that trade stuff. I'm gonna be a free thinker. Start smoking weed in high school. I'm never gonna do that.
Yeah, dude.
It failed several times.
Work with my brain, not my back.
It failed several times, and I was like, I finally just applied to the union and kind of here's where I am.
That's crazy, dude. Wait, what did mom do?
I was a stay-at-home mom. My mom's side of the family is apparently like they're pretty rich. Really? Like they're actually going to go visit the White House this on like the 4th. My grandma, they donate millions of dollars like campaign funds and stuff. Like they've had dinner with the Clintons. They know the Bushes personally. Whoa. I've never seen none of the money personally.
No,
but
well,
I mean my mom either.
Probably,
but it sounds bad. Like I love my mom to death. Mom's great. She used to not be. She used to be up and down, you know. But she finally got her meds right. Best mom ever. Best mom ever now. Like she'd be playing like Dixie Chicks, drinking wine, taking us to school in the morning back in the day. But she's good now. She's all clean.
That sounds.
Yeah, it was good. It was cool. Now I think about it, I was like, we're kind of cool. But
that's cool as shit.
Yeah, she's lovely.
None of y'all had seatbelts on.
Yeah, hell no. I don't even know if we had them in the car. I think I was in the truck bed sometimes.
Hell yeah.
But she always makes it. She always says it. And she's like, I don't want my parents to die, but when they do, we're gonna have a lot. Like, she's like, I'll get that inheritance and give y'all some each.
Yeah,
and I was like, she's like, I don't want it to happen, but I was like, what? Well, quit saying that.
I'm tired of fucking struggling out here.
I was like, quit saying that, Mom. I was like, I don't want a handout. Like, I don't need it. But she's like, she's really planning on. Oh, 100%. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say no. It's not like I'm stealing it from somebody, but I mean,
I've done that. It sucks.
Yeah, right. I used to. That's how I used to get drunk in high school. I used to steal bottles of wine from Walmart. You get like a fucking Rice Krispie box and just empty it out and put a bottle of wine in there and just check the Rice Krispies out.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah. Anyways, he's talking about stealing.
Fuck Walmart, dude.
But yeah, we used to have dollar baked chickens and fucking 24-hour Walmarts. We had a doll.
Oh my god,
what happened?
Yes, dude, the McDoubles, bro, for $1,
dude. Yeah,
you get the McDouble, the McChicken, slap
the
it on
McChickens there. We got some DoorDash the other day. They're like $4 or $5 a piece for one McChicken. What happened, man? Used to be a country.
Used to be a country.
It
used to be fucking made with beef. Fucking beef tallow and shit too, man.
I heard Buffalo still uses beef tallow, actually. Not a lot of restaurants do, but Buffalo Wild Wings still uses beef tallow.
Yeah, I think they... and Wingstop, I think, was the other one. And a lot of them are actually switching over back to it now that all this
you can taste the difference.
Oh,
sure
yeah,
can.
Dude. That's what we cook. Well, so we either cook with butter or Kristen got some beef tallow from from the farm that we go to. We buy all our milk from a farm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we get like the raw milk, not the pasteurized milk.
Where's a farm out here? Damn.
Bro, it's like a fucking hour and a half away,
I was about to
dude.
say,
Yeah,
I was
we
like,
go
I was like, I
once
should
a
know.
month if we have to, bro.
That's nice, though.
Yeah, the milk is so much fucking better. Dude.
Is it?
Yes, and the ice cream is fucking nice. Dude.
Is it? Yeah. Let us know next time. We'll come with you.
Dude, y'all would love the
We
farm.
would.
Oh my god,
yeah, we've been working on one for 200 hours on Stardew. So.
Dude, I swear to God, dude.
Yeah, bring
y'all
us
can
out,
see.
man. We need to hang out more. We need more people.
Yes.
I need more people. She's like, oh, this friend. I was like, who's that? Oh, it's this friend. I was like, I don't know
She's
any
got
of your
all her
girlfriends.
girls, bro.
That's what it is. It's just coworkers. I was like, we need friends.
Bro,
We need a couple
girlfriendships
friends.
are so fucking complicated.
Yeah, I was like, who's
And
blowing up your phone all the time? Tanya FaceTimes her every morning, or Natalie, and I'm just like, I don't care. I'm glad you have friends, but I'm like, I have no one to talk to all morning.
Yeah,
she's like, well, how come none of your friends text you? She's like, because guys don't.
Bro, my phone is dry as fuck.
It's dry,
bro.
like what I've been here like 2 hours. I got an Uber notification from earlier.
There
when I got
you go,
here.
dude. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I put my phone on airplane mode, like when I do the podcast, just in case somebody like calls me and like fucks up the video.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna fucking call.
Yeah,
me,
no, it's like which is great. It's nice because I mean I know I have people that do care about me in life, but
yeah,
you know,
but I don't have to hear about it all the time.
I don't want. Oh well, she said this. It's like I'm glad you have something to talk about. But.
Well, and what pisses me off is like girl relationships are like, and a lot of Christians, unfortunately. It's like she has these friends, like she's had them for a long time, and like a lot of her newer relationships are the better friendships and stuff like that, and like a lot of like the older ones are like super like flaky and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's like, and a lot of mine are kind of the same way. Like, dude, I've tried to do like call-in podcasts where I'll like sit down and I'll just like call people and like do a podcast that way. Nobody ever answered the fucking phone.
Yep.
All my friends are fucking dickheads, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys,
Yeah.
by the way, for not doing that shit. It's also like 11:30 at night. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I know you're sitting over there drinking, watching it fucking blink. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the thing I've noticed too. Like some people fade, and it's like people are like, man, you've changed. Like I'm growing up. Aren't I supposed to? Like I'm supposed to change. We're supposed to change as we grow. If I'm sitting there being the same person I was when I was 21, I probably wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't be
sure.
here if I was still being the person I was when I was 21. I'd probably be in jail or dead.
I was literally gonna say,
You know what I mean?
I would for sure be in jail. Dude.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah,
No, I think 20 was the first time I went to jail.
That's it, bro. Yeah,
Sucks,
same about
dude.
here. It's like 20 or 19. Yeah, one of those two ages. Jail sucks, by the way.
Jail sucks.
Jail
dick,
sucks.
bro.
Yeah, jail's
especially
awful.
in fucking Conway, Arkansas, bro. It was a dog cage, bro. It was a chain link fence.
Hell yeah, was it
They
outside
have
too?
bars, bro.
Yeah. They give you kibble or
No,
nothing?
so it's like, I mean, like the outside is like a full structure, but then the
Yeah.
inside is like a fucking dog cage. I was like, what the fuck is this? I feel like we could get out.
Yeah, no,
Like,
yeah, I
if
wanted
we get
to,
enough
yeah.
of these guys, like we could get out of here. But they were talking about apparently the SWAT is like right down the street.
That's what they tell you, though.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
They get you
it's like telling my
indoctrinated
dog
in
when I
here.
have him in the kennel that the mailman's going to come.
Dude, so my dog's never experienced like the mailman situation.
Ours hasn't either. I'm bullshit. We live in an
Oh, for
apartment.
real?
It was
That's
just a
hilarious.
joke.
God
But you know
damn
what I
it.
mean.
That's good shit. No, but you hear that, and like my buddy, he was a mailman for a little bit, and apparently it's a fucking beef.
Is it?
It's a beef, bro.
I've seen so many
Dogs
videos,
on
though, the
site,
dogs
dude.
go into the mail truck and they're like best friends and give them
Right.
treats.
So
But
it's either that or
Yeah.
he got bit one day while he was on the job. They put that fucking dog down like immediately.
no
bro.
shit. Damn.
Yeah, they don't fucking play.
Yeah.
It sucked.
It is, yeah.
I mean, the dog definitely just straight up attacked him out of fucking nowhere, though. Like,
I mean-
that shouldn't be happening.
was he doing anything wrong, though?
Delivering the mail.
Was he doing it right?
I don't know. He seemed like well, no, he was doing a lot of coke at the time, so there's no telling, bro. Yeah, he was doing coke in the back of the fucking. That was the only time. Like,
Sounds like a good job,
I
though,
got
driving
bad off on
around.
coke. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, because he was a mailman, you
Yeah.
know, making pretty good money. I mean, they do pretty well.
Yeah, I mean,
and especially
it's
like
a government
he didn't have any
job.
bills or anything
Yeah,
like that, bro.
government funded.
And he had a fucking plug on his route, so every day he'd just get like a gram.
Sounds like a dream job.
Yes, I swear to God.
Yeah, early in the morning, drive around, have my
He'd
breakfast,
just
go.
be in the back of the fucking mail truck, fucking ripping them,
Let's
and then
go.
like stacking fucking people's mail and shit. He said one day his boss like came to check on him, and he left the coke out like sitting over here, and like I don't know if he just didn't see it or what, or like
Or didn't care, yeah.
just didn't care. Maybe yeah. Fuck it. I mean, you're delivering mail. He was
You're
fucking
getting it done
killing the
quick,
job.
yeah.
He's doing it so.
You're way
fast.
ahead of schedule.
Dude, he was doing so good. They gave him like 2 other people's routes. But I mean, he was fucking coked out delivering the mail. So I mean, I get it.
That's what I hate too, because not saying cocaine's a great thing, but I'm saying it's just the way that society has gotten to now. You can't even go and do cocaine without worrying about it being fentanyl.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't do drugs anymore.
We can't even do drugs
You can't even do
anymore.
good drugs anymore.
Bro, and like they're talking about like they put it in fucking weed and everything now.
Yeah, they touch everything. Like, yeah. It's crazy. It's
That
like,
is
we used to be a
crazy.
country. We used to be able to do
We used
cocaine
to
and
be
do
a
our
fucking
mail
country.
trips.
Yes, dude. This is what I'm talking about.
That's it.
Make
dude.
America great again, goddamn
That's
it.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I told my
Fuck,
mom. I
dude.
know Haley's not like I'm not saying I'm not a Trump supporter, but I'm not gonna say I am.
Right.
But they're gonna go visit White House,
Yeah.
and I was like, please give me a MAGA hat sign, please, for the love of God.
Bro, that would be
they're gonna
pretty
meet him. I
sick,
mean, my
actually,
grandma
dude.
knows people. I was like, please,
Yeah.
it'd be so fucking cool to have a MAGA hat Trump sign.
Well, and the thing is, like,
would-
I'm not even political.
I'm not either. Like
Right.
I know everything's corrupt a little bit, but it was a lot better. 2016, 2020 was a good time of life.
Ended up being
And
pretty good.
we were in no wars. He had no conflict. He was very good with everybody.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to make it political,
Well,
but
so
it
I
wasn't
have-
bad.
My sister's always trying to get me in like these political debates and shit. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I live my life to where I don't ever fucking deal with government if I can fucking help.
I mean,
it,
I can't
you know what
complain either because I never voted.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So
voted
I
once
am
this
part
year.
of I am part of the problem. My mom did too. She's like, I voted this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
For the
like-
first time ever, bro. I would have a little sticker. And
I
shit,
would
bro.
have
I was
too.
like,
I voted. Good for you, man. I love that.
Well, I felt bad because I was like, if it doesn't work out the way that I
You
wanted
tried.
to, and then and I didn't vote, then I'm a fucking.
You feel like
prick
you were
for
the
it,
failure.
dude.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
dude. I'm part of that group that just said fuck it, And then
Yeah.
Kamala becomes fucking president. We're
Even though she
fucked.
had, she was in there 4 years into fix and also had no votes into even being president to begin with.
Right.
She was not on the, she didn't even get voted on the primary. She wasn't voted on it. She was just there.
It was just there.
Just there.
It was just
Crazy.
there.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and
But
just fuck
whatever.
all you
It's
guys
all
that are
corrupt.
actually qualified for the job.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
all right, so
whatever.
fuck-
We'll drop it.
Get that
Yeah, we'll
shit
drop
away
it.
from
We're
me,
good.
bro. Let's take a good
We'll
little
drop
chug
it.
out of
We'll
here.
drop it.
Just a good old fashioned American beer. God damn it, let's do this. I do want to tell you
Yes.
the reason I got Coors instead of Miller. I actually don't drink Miller anymore.
Is there a reason?
Used to be my beer. They use high fructose corn syrup in their process.
Do that.
They say that it doesn't end up in the final product, but
Yeah.
it's used during the process at some point. So I mean, it's
The reason
touched
I've
it,
always drank it is because it's a Fort Worth company, and they only hire union workers. It's a union company.
Oh,
So my dad
okay.
worked out there for a long time.
Nice.
He worked there for like 15 years, so they always gave him.
I mean, fuck,
They'd
that's a
load
lot
his
of pipes, bro.
They'd load his fucking truck up each week with just like cases of beer because we work out there.
Fuck,
It's a
you
union
can swing
company,
me
so I'm
super
so
quick,
I'm
dude.
creating union jobs by drinking a union beer.
Is Coors not a union beer?
I don't know about that, but I know it's a Fort
know
it's a
Miller.
Fort Worth because we're local and they make them here in Fort Worth off 35.
Yeah.
So I know people that they work out there still.
Bro, and I was sold on Miller. Like
Yeah.
it was my beer forever.
I was raised on that's
And
why I
then
liked it, but I was like, it creates
read
union
that,
jobs.
And I was like, what the fuck? Why?
Yeah, I don't look-
Nobody else uses it. Like, why are you doing it? Like,
Yeah.
don't, bro. It's fucking poison. Like, what
Yeah,
are you doing?
I don't research stuff. Sadly, that's what I've always drank. So
I don't even
I'm
know
used to
where
the
the
taste.
fuck I heard that, but then I looked it up and it was actually
It might be true,
It is. I mean,
but I was
as
like,
far
I know
as
it's always created like it paid my dad's bills, it paid mine growing up.
There you go.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
It's
oh,
just a
and
good
peop-
old fashioned American beer.
yeah, it is. And people,
If it's got
people
some
I work
fucked
with,
up
people I
shit
work
in
with
it,
is
you
paying
know?
for their family. So they're still working out at Miller Brewery. They're still
God
they're
damn it, dude. You're
installing
fucking
stuff.
swinging me back. Dude.
I got you, dude. I got you.
Oh,
Fucking
damn it.
promote us, Miller.
Let's just throw these away. Hey, bro, that would be the
It
biggest.
does
fucking
though, but I am a
sponsorship.
union representative of Local 146, and I represent the city of Texas or the state of Texas. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, so
I'll
I
get
was
you
going to
first.
ask a little bit more about the union thing earlier. So
Yes.
you paid dues and shit like
yeah,
that? Like, is
it's like $50 a month for your dues. It's just the way I look at it, because I don't know the dues go to because they take a little bit out of your check here and there, but it's
is the
mostly
mob
for
still
government.
involved here?
No, sadly, the union
Sadly.
the unions down in down south are really weak. The ones up north are a lot stronger because that's where they started. But the way I look at dues, people are like, oh, it's $60 a month. I was like, well, think of it this way: they give you free schooling, they teach you for 5 years because they give you 5 years schooling,
Yeah.
and they teach you, and you get free health insurance for you and your family. And that's all. I mean, that's it.
Worth
It's
the
$50 a
price
month.
of
Just
admission,
you
right?
just,
Yeah.
you just pay your
Because
$50
what
a
would your
month.
health insurance be?
I've never had to pay for health insurance because
Probably be $300 or $400.
I've heard some people pay up to like close to $1,000 for health insurance for their family.
And then you
it
go
covers
and it doesn't fucking work.
Yeah. It's like Blue Cross Blue Shield of Texas.
Dude.
And it's $800 deductible if you have a family.
I mean, if some shit really goes wrong and you got to pay $800,
I mean, I've had surgery and stuff. It's fine. I pay my deductible, go on my doctor's visits over the year, and then there's like, oh, cool. I think it covers like 90% after that. But I just think of it as my dues. I just think of it as my fucking insurance pay. Yeah. $60 a month. Shit, I heard.
And I mean, if it's going to like what we're
it goes,
seems like a good cause.
Yeah, it goes to us like hiring people, like just making us better training facilities and stuff.
Damn,
it's a living. It is. It's backbreaking work, but it does feel like
you gotta have a fucking union, bro, because they would try to fuck you if you didn't.
Yeah, but then again, people are like, I'm going non-union because I'm making this much more, and they're giving me a truck, and they go non-union, like, hey, are you hiring back? And I know up north, a lot of people they used to get in fight. They used to get in fights. Like they had would cross picket lines. They'd kill each other. Yeah, GM picketed last year.
Yeah,
because in this GM over here in Grand Prairie or Arlington, they make 80% of all of GM's profit, and all the other ones they're closing, they're going on strike. All the other around the U.S. And then this one finally went on, and I was like, "Cool, I'll get a vacation." Because as a union, we're not allowed to cross their picket line.
Oh,
you don't do that.
Way, no.
So we were pulling our tools out. I was helping turn the lights off in the plant. I was like, "Cool." They were closed for like a day and a half. They're like, all right, hey, we're it's like we're missing 80% of our profit. We need y'all to open
everybody else, and we'll be fine.
They closed about 12 other plants before they closed Arlington. They make 80% of their profit.
They closed some of those though, right?
I think maybe so, but
I think Arlington is like the full blown
they make 80% of all the profit for GM just here in Arlington.
That's fucking crazy.
They put one. What is it? Like they do the. What are the fucking fancy cars called? Can't think what they're called.
Cadillacs?
Yeah, they put the Cadillacs out here. They start like 150 to like 200,000 base price. They put a car out a minute, and they're starting at, let's just say 150 a minute profit. And they press everything there. They have metal sheets. They press the doors. It's all assembly line.
Is GM an actual American company?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, American.
I know there's you got to outsource some shit.
Yeah, they make everything there. Well, I think they outsource some of their engines. I don't know much about it because I'm not on the. Yeah. I don't technically work for GM. I work at GM.
Yeah.
But
You're contracted through your.
Yeah, they're like, hey, we need union people to come work, but they only hire union companies to come work out there. Oh, cool. Which I was like, looking out for each other a little bit.
Fuck yeah, dude. I mean, I got a lot of regulars over at the bar that are GM people.
Yeah, no, they're all Michigan, a little weird, but they're good. They're good. They are good. They're good.
No, the ones that come into Boomers, they're the local.
Oh, are they? Okay.
Shit,
I mean,
But it's funny that you say that because I've heard that about the Michigan people that they're fucking weird.
There's a lot of them too. I mean, there's some guys from Australia that work there. There's some guys from Korea that I've been working under, and they're like, hey, show me jobs, doing job walkthroughs, so I can do takeoff, do bids on it.
Yeah.
And it's the accent's a little weird, but I was like, it's cool that it's just all facts of life in this one building. I don't know if you've ever seen the building at GM, but it's huge.
It's fucking huge.
It's huge.
You drive by it on 360, it takes you
a bit. Yeah. Driving there in a golf cart.
Miles long,
yeah,
right?
It's 6 miles per hour in the building. Driving in there on a fucking golf cart takes a little bit.
Going
bet. From one part to the other, and it's spread out. It's nice. A lot of drive time.
Shout out my buddy Guillermo. He works one of the
robotic systems or something like that.
I've
worked on a lot of the robots in there.
Really?
Do the hose shit for. Oh, here goes my knife. But we do the solvent for the paint robots, the air because they're
nice.
pneumatic. Yeah, but anyways, didn't mean to cut you off.
Right? No, but he comes in pretty much every night. Every night that I work, I don't know if he's there every fucking night, but probably.
Yeah, the night shift makes sense.
Yeah, dude.
They run 24 hours, too. They have 3 shifts, so they run 24 hours. The only time they're shut off is on Sunday. That's when I get a lot of my work done, too.
Yeah.
Because the whole plant shut down, so the lines aren't running.
Why are they closed on Sunday?
Just so we can come and do maintenance.
Ah. Okay.
So we could actually go and fix the robots that are broken.
If you're making $150,000 a minute, you know what I'm saying, a whole Sunday is that.
Yeah, if I'm making 86, fucking coming in an hour. I mean,
really, they're losing.
Any overtime is over $1 a minute. I can come in there, but that's our union. That's a union contract thing. That's not just GM. That's just us.
Well, I'm just saying.
But if you're a GM employee, because
GM being closed on Sunday, that cuts out of their profit. There's got to be a reason.
But you can't come in as maintenance though, because they have offered me a job. But GM, a lot of their maintenance guys, holidays and stuff, make triple time. And I was like,
Yeah,
if I'm coming in there making like almost $200 an hour on triple time, but they also want you to work 7 days a week if you're at GM maintenance. And I was like, I don't know if I have the
God, dude, your paychecks would be fucking sweet, but
it'd be great, but I wouldn't.
Spend it.
Yeah, have all this money but no time to spend it. But then I could have all the time to spend it and no money to make. So it's got to kind of balance it out. Right?
Yeah, you're somewhere in the middle there.
Yeah, I'm trying to balance it out.
What's your schedule like right now?
Right now, it's just when I'm trying to get back to where it was because it's been up and down. They're talking about running companies out or whatever, just for whatever. But Wednesdays through Sundays. So I work 3 days of straight time, 1 day at time and a half, and then 1 day at double time. Which I end up with, like, if straight time hours, it's like almost like a 70-hour paycheck.
Oh, wow.
For 5 days of work. So it's like I'm almost making,
literally double.
Yeah, I'm almost making double 1 week of work.
Fuck yeah.
So
dude.
I kind of weaseled, or not weaseled, but I kind of like set it so I'm like, I don't have to work 2 straight time days, but I have to come in on the days they're shut. So
yeah.
It works out.
That definitely works out. That's dope, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's nice. It's nice. Never enough.
No.
Yeah, being single,
dude,
and
yeah.
Single, like no kids technically, even though we're getting there.
Yeah,
but they tax 25 to 30% of my paycheck.
What?
Yeah, they tax 25 to 30% of my paycheck every time I get a paycheck. So I'm not married.
Because of the overtime?
No, it's because I'm not married. They tax over a quarter of my paycheck each time. So pretty much.
So if you make $2,000, they take 500 of it?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's great. And why are the roads so bad still?
Everything is because
why do the kids have no homework when they come home?
Because they're paying for transgender studies in fucking
and
Siberia,
rats.
bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
That's what I'm saying.
Did you see that shit with the Doge?
Yeah, I saw their. Yeah,
all right, we're getting back to it.
I love it though.
I love it, and it pisses me off that people are mad about it. Like, why would you not? What, you're mad because they're the ones that found it?
Yeah,
dude. That's fucked. It shouldn't be there. A
quarter of my week that I work, almost 2 full days of my that I work, I don't get the money from. Like
you get it on a return or anything.
I mean, I make a little bit back, but I think last year they taxed me $22,000. They took $22,000 from me from taxes. I got a $1,500 taxes back. Yeah, I've made 20-something thousand this year, and I've only brought home, I think, 15.
Bro, I'm getting fucking heated.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. That's what I'm telling Haley. I was like, let me put a ring on that thing. Let's get. Fuck. She wants to. I want to afford a ring first. Right, but I was like, if I'm married and then we have 2 dependents, I was like. They wouldn't tax me
15 G's.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling her. I was like, she still has other taxes. She still has other taxes. They're like, dude, my mom will do them for you for free.
Yeah, but fucking Boomer Jacks fucks us in taxes.
I know. That's what I heard.
God,
that's what I was like, just marry. I was like, you know how much money?
I don't know if I filled the thing out wrong or what, or if it's just really. I don't understand what I'm doing.
Yeah, she's like, I had to pay in 1 year. I was like, what?
I've had to pay in multiple years.
No shit. Yeah, I've never paid in.
One year I got $200. I was like, fucking thanks, dick. And that was when I wasn't even claiming my tits.
I just hate the fact you took out $22,000. You
allegedly
took $22,000 from me, but I get
you get
a
$1,500.
Yeah, I get a 20 of that back.
And what the fuck do I have to show for it, bro?
Not much.
Gas prices are fucked. Everything's fucked.
Some empty beers.
I'm broke, and you're getting taxed on the fucking. Dude,
yeah, you get taxed, then you go buy
sales tax.
Well, yeah, then you go buy something at the grocery store. You get taxed again. You get taxed again. Yeah, I just want to go towards something I know it's going towards.
Now I'm pissed off.
I know. We got to stop the politics stuff.
They sneak in there though. Are we just getting older?
I don't know if it's older or it's just the fact that it's so prevalent now.
Yeah, that's true. It never really was right in my face. I feel like. Now it's fucking right there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just because social media is exposing us more to it. Because I don't use a lot of social media, but I do notice that when I was an apprentice, 7-9 years ago, I started at $15 an hour.
Yeah,
and I was making $500-600 a week, and I was able to actually have money saved and put up.
Yeah,
and now I'm making more than 3 times that, and I am struggling sometimes.
Yeah, bro.
I am actually hurting week to week. Sometimes I'm like, oh, do I have enough to make sure? Everything's gone up at least twice as much.
My rent in 2018.
Yeah,
I mean it was in Conway, Arkansas, but I mean,
yeah,
it was $800 for a 3-bedroom apartment.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shit,
It was fucking nice, and I had 2 roommates. I paid for one of them, but
I mean, still $800.
I paid $400 a month for my fucking house. And it was nice. It was fucking chill.
Yeah,
I mean, actually thinking about it, wasn't that nice?
I mean, still $800. I'll make it nice.
Better than the first apartment I got here. I'm paying fucking $1,300.
I paid $22 before utilities. It's like $25. That's what I'm paying.
That's fucking nuts, bro. And no,
and I can make that. I can make that in a week. I can. I mean, I can work. Yeah. I can work six days a week. I can make it.
Dick off.
I can, but it's still. It's like, man, I was making $500.
My dick into the dirt for this.
Yeah, I shouldn't have to pay $5 for a damn McChicken.
What do you think about not getting taxed on your overtime though?
I've heard that. I've heard also he's talking about trying to do something about not getting
taxed on tips. Yeah.
I've heard not getting taxed. If you don't make over $150,000 a year, you don't get taxed.
Yeah, no income tax on that. Yeah.
That's. I mean. If that's the case, I'd probably make over $150,000.
It's literally just being wasted. And
yeah,
we're still fucking talking politics, but
I know, but it's important. It matters because we have to live our lives. It does matter.
The reasoning, and I don't even know if it was Trump that said this. It might have been, but before we had the income tax, we had the country itself had so much motherfucking money with tariffs and shit like that. We literally had to hire people to manage the money. To figure out what the fuck to do with it.
Yeah.
And now we're fucking paying all this fucking money in. We're getting dicked down by every other country in our fucking deals with them, dude.
Well, it's because we haven't been to war yet, because war makes money.
Yeah, that's also
war is one of the biggest...
Well, yeah, but our problem is we're fucking doing the wars everywhere else and
but
giving them the money.
Well, we're buying their stuff, and they're buying our material. I mean, war is a profit. Yeah, but we're not in war right now.
No, everybody else is making the money. We're just the middleman.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not taking the profit.
Yeah.
But there's a select few that are getting enough profit for the one person. You know what I mean?
I'm glad
but they're facilitating.
We can't all be winners, so I'm glad somebody's winning. Thank you, Congress.
Yes, dude.
I'm glad somebody's winning.
Sons of bitches. God damn it! I just want to win one time. Dude.
That's it. Just once. Just once. I don't want much. I just
your grandparents
one.
To die.
Right. just let me just a little $1 million.
It sounds like your grandparents are fucking arms dealers.
Apparently, I don't fucking know. I don't know what they do. I know my grandma.
You don't know anything about what they do?
Well, I know my grandpa made like the road barricades, like the concrete ones.
Yeah.
He came up with the patent for that.
Really?
Yeah.
I know a buddy who is getting rid of those.
I don't know what they do now. I think they had a good stockbroker, so they put money in stocks.
Oh, nice.
But they do fund like political campaigns.
Yeah.
And like stuff like that.
And you probably get kickbacks from that. So.
But yeah, I know they're still making fucking income somewhere. I mean, I love them. Like, I don't know much about their money stuff because they're good people.
And we're just talking shit. We're
no.
We have no idea.
My grandma, she used to be real crazy, go to Mexico and all this. Like, she's like my mom used to be, but she's 35 years sober now, and she's actually an AA sponsor for like forever.
Nice.
But like, she used to be off the
How old's your grandma?
85.
Yeah, mine is
somewhere around there.
Somewhere around there. 38, so she'll be 87.
Damn, 38.
She still fucking mows her own lawn.
Yeah,
chickens.
Yeah, they're still kicking it,
bro. 87, and that's actually another point I was going to make about like the inheritance type deal. Like, people didn't used to live this long.
Yeah,
so like people are waiting for their inheritance, but they don't get it till they're 60.
Yeah,
you know. I mean, fuck, I'd be pissed too.
Yeah. Speaking of living long, I saw some statistics the other day about you know what the third highest leading cause of death in the hospitals are?
Infections?
Medical error.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, let's say I ran like a house security business. If I was the third leading cause of houses being broken into, would you hire me still?
Fuck no, dude.
You know what I mean? Healthcare system's fucked too.
Bro,
Sorry, we quit being political, but
no,
I don't go either. Haley's like, you need to go. I was like,
dude, I haven't been to a doctor.
It's a ripoff. I have insurance,
years,
and it's still like I'm paying insurance, is paying into it, and it's like it's the same with like car insurance. I'm paying this much a month in case something happens to my car. Something happens to my car. Oh, now you have to pay.
Then I'm fucked.
So much more.
And
it's like, why am I paying so much if it doesn't go to cover when something does happen?
Take the money I gave you. And
I've been paying for money. Yeah, exactly. It's like, now your rates are going up. It's like, why am I paying
$1,000 deductible and all this shit?
Yeah.
And you're gonna jack up my rate and fuck up.
And even charge me for 3 years with no problems. Yeah. Insurance is a scam.
It's
100%. 100% a scam.
I think I saw something about how it's like low key kind of illegal.
I believe it.
I don't remember the thing I saw, and it was some Instagram shit. So don't fucking.
Y'all didn't hear me, but I haven't paid for insurance in like 4 or 5 years.
Bro,
I haven't had an accident.
He used to fucking. He used to get the insurance.
My car's
right?
fine. Yeah.
He'd pay for the first month, cancel it,
and keep the thing.
Keep the
Yep. Yep.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Of course. Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's some fucking bullshit.
It is, man. It's. We're not made to win. We're made to play.
We're fucking made to rent. Is what we're made to.
That's it. Yeah. You'll own. Who said it? You'll own nothing and you'll be happy.
Oh, it was.
You know what I'm talking about?
Was that Gates? It was somebody like that.
I think it was. Yeah. You'll own nothing. You'll be happy.
Bro, it was like a BlackRock guy or some shit. Dude.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh man, we
got
some conversations sometimes. Yeah, we got.
You know what? Let's throw some more logs on the fire. We'll just let it go, bro.
Let's take a sip to that.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Burn it down. Burn the boats, bro.
Yeah, burn the boats. Kick the tea off the shore.
I saw another thing. It was like, in 1776, they went to war over like a 1.5% tax or some shit.
Yeah,
and we get taxed like 25%, and nobody's doing anything.
Speaking of taxes. It's like no taxation without representation. Mm-hmm. If you're 16 and you're unable to vote, how are you going to be taxed free when you're 16 to 17? That's without representation because you can't represent yourself. Also, you know what I mean? You can't.
Who the fuck? I mean, if you don't vote, I mean, well, that's kind of
you're not represented if you can't vote.
Yeah.
So
I'm a felon. First off.
Are you?
I'm a double felon, technically.
I'll drink to that. I'm not, but I'll change it.
Mine was a nonviolent crime, and it was really, honestly, it was a weird situation.
Mail fraud, huh?
No.
Doing coke in the back.
It was a heist.
Oh, yeah? Get anything off of it?
What I mentioned earlier. Allegedly nothing.
Heard?
Yeah.
We got him over.
I got it. Over.
We got him.
I got it. No, it was a whole fucking situation. I'll tell you about it later.
No,
I'm already
it's all good too.
No, everybody on the pod already knows.
Okay, yeah,
you're good. Spelled it out multiple times.
You're good.
Yeah, no, I got caught with like $150,000 in my closet.
Yeah. Is that what I called the gay rod? You doing some films in there? What's up, man? How is it that like gays are always in the closet, right? But none of them know how to dress. I'll stop.
It's just not your taste.
Yeah, I'll stop. It's fine.
No, we got this fucking dude that comes in. Bro, I was thinking about this the other day. Dude, he came in on Friday.
Yeah.
He comes in. It's this little gay dude from, he works over at Papado. And he comes in every day like he popped a fucking Molly before he went to work. Bro. He was fucking dancing. Came in this like Liberace looking ass suit one day, like a little silk
I'm
shirt
with it, dude. I love gay,
like,
gay people know how to have fun. Gay people know how to have fun.
But bro, I swear to God, he comes in after work every time. Bro, he smashed. What did he eat the other night? He ate a whole Philly with fries and a fucking flatbread.
Yeah.
Just back to back, fucking smashed that out, dude. And sat there fucking dancing the whole time he ate that bitch. I was like, bro, you're a vibe, bro.
That's a vibe for sure.
Dude. And he's fucking taking tequila shots and fucking...
That's what I'm saying. I mean, if the booty's not meant to be shared, why is it split in two?
God.
Sorry.
Dang it, dude. God, it's like mine, dude. I think I might need to get a new one, dude. Mine's got a big old crack.
Crack in it. I need to talk to God real quick. My main man, JC.
My main man, just, hey, what's up with this seam down the middle here, bro?
Yeah, what's going on, dude? Was it sewn together?
Shit,
yeah.
Dude. Yeah, dude. As a pipe fitter, you know what I'm talking about.
I see it. Right there. I see it.
All that fucking pipe you lay, brother.
That's it, dude. Dude, speaking of that, though, like back in the day, like when I first started, I'd go to bars, try to talk to girls. And they're like, what do you do for a living? I was like, oh, I'm a pipe fitter. I lay pipe. And he's like, oh.
Is that a line?
I was like, that's literally my fucking job title. I was like, I'm not being disgusting. I was like, I'm a pipe fitter. Like,
but I mean, I'll lay that pipe on you. What's up, girl?
Yeah, it's like, I mean, yeah, but a lot of times they just have the disgusting face, like, ugh. I was like, I'm not a gross piece of shit. I mean, I can be.
No, like, I'm literally saying this is what. Do you want to see my fucking union card? Like,
yeah, that's what I was like. I was like, it's literally my job title. Okay. I was like, whatever. I don't care.
No, they just don't want to fuck with a roughneck, dude, and they're fucking shitty for that.
Yeah, I'm a roughneck. It's crazy, though. A lot of guys I work with are real roughneck, but, like, people are like, oh, you work construction? You don't look like it. I was like, yeah, because I carry myself well.
Right.
I'm also, I try to. Yeah, I try to look nice, but I can also make money doing it.
Right.
There
you go. I mean, fucking look at you all.
I try. I try. I got this for $5. Just got this $5 at fucking Burlington.
As you should.
But, over here, cuts my arm.
Fucking inflation, bro.
That's it, dude. That's it.
Yeah, tell me about this fucking cut on your arm.
What
happened today?
I just fucking try to pipe in some drain pans with some kind of chemicals that eat paint away. I don't know what they were. I was rolling around in them. It was all messed up anyways. But I was like laying there, some stainless steel fucking plate, just having to lay on my side, my head in it, above like.
You do have to get in like some weird.
Yeah, I was above a 10-foot pit of fucking like acid, pretty much. I have to like lay in on this drain pan, having to roll back and forth, just slice my arm open, trying to. I just tried to get it done quick instead of safely.
Bro, this is a hard job.
Oh no, it's backbreaking work.
Yeah, I'm just your shirt. Like you sent me your shirt earlier.
I'm just good. I'm just good at what I do. Like I will get it done quick. Like I want to be efficient. People are like, oh, I have to do this and this. It's like,
but you're also
I want
paid
results.
Hourly, you know what I'm saying? So what the fuck are you?
Well, I don't get paid by the job, but I want to get it done quick. People are like, oh, we got 12 hours on this. It's like, yeah, but I can get it done in 2, and then I can go fuck off, smoke 8 cigarettes, and fucking hide out for fucking the rest of the 8. The people are like, oh, well, we can drag it out. We're getting paid by the hour. And I was like, well, I'm going to get it done. I'm going to go have a fucking 2-hour lunch.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to sit there. I would rather get it done early because there's always a mess up at some point.
Yeah.
I'd rather get there early and find the mess up early instead of waiting until the last hour and be like, oh, let's do the last part. Oh, shit, something fucked up. Yeah, now we're scrambling. Like, I'd rather get it done.
Are you paid for those 12 hours?
Yeah, no, I get paid. I mean, it's hourly. Yeah, I will.
Okay.
I mean,
so if you went over, you'd keep getting paid?
I mean, yeah, it depends. Some jobs are T&M. Some jobs you get paid like time and material. That's what you charge them for. Uh-huh. So like time and material, you charge them for the time and material. Yeah. But some jobs are bid jobs. So like, hey, I'm gonna have 2 guys come out. It's gonna take them 3 days, and I need this much material. So you put a bid. So if it's a bid job and you go over, then your company's losing money. Okay. But if it's T&M, you can keep charging it.
Right on.
But it's like, I mean, I'm not up in that much of the office part, but it's like, I still want to get my job done quick, so I don't have to sit there and stress all day. Oh, well, I got 2 hours. I can.
You do seem like you have a thing about like time
management. I want to get it done quick because I get stressed. Like, there's only like not enough time in the day, but I have to get it done.
Yeah.
Like I do stress myself out about it. Like
I've noticed, dude.
Yeah, like I was like, I'd rather be there 30 minutes early. He was like, oh, we got time. I was like, it's a 20-minute drive. He's like, we got to be there at 6, 20-minute drive. Oh, yeah.
You're also not
it's
dressed.
It's 5:37. It's fine. We got time. And I was like, what do you mean we got time? I'm going to walk to the park.
You haven't done your fucking makeup or put your clothes on.
I was like, I got to be quick. Like, if I
We're already late, Haley. God damn it.
Yeah, not enough time in the day, but I have to get it done quick.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I stress myself out because, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time.
I need you to do me a favor. I need you to chill on that.
I know, man. I tense. I stress myself
because you're gonna kill it. You're gonna kill it in dude. If they gave you 12 hours, you can do it in 2. You could also do it in 4.
Yeah, but I could do it in 2. I could do it in 2 and do nothing the rest of the 10 hours.
Well, but you could also chill and do it in 4 and get 8 hours.
Yeah, but also then I'm going to be stressed for 4 hours instead of 2.
Stress.
I could be stressed. I could be stressed for 2 hours worth of time, or I could be stressed for 4 hours worth of time, or 8, or 12.
Not stressed for 4 hours.
I'm never not going to be stressed because I'll make sure I can bring money home to the table. But that's what my doctor told me.
He said, until this shit's done, we ain't fucking eating.
Yeah, right. I went and talked to my doctor. He said I can. Oh no. He said I can beat off whenever I want. Technically, he said I might have a stroke at any point, but I had to hit him with it.
Oh my god, that was gold, dude.
I had to hit him with it. But,
oh my god, I was saying because when you said beat up, I was like, yeah, it'd probably help you.
Yeah, it probably should have called me.
Yeah, just before you go to work. Or Haley,
I tried to
help out my friend.
No, it's 5 something in the morning. I usually go to the bathroom if I have to.
No, wake her up.
No,
wake that bitch up, dude.
That's a conversation for a different time. I ain't waking her up.
No, don't wake her up, bro.
No,
no, we were talking earlier.
I go and give her a kiss on the forehead before I leave. She goes, like the whole
pissed off about it, dude.
Well, she doesn't know it's me. She's just, asleep and
she's like in her dreams fighting fucking ghouls and shit.
I wish she'd smack me in the face. God, I'd finish so fast.
I swear to God, you'd run back in and hit a second, bro. Oh, I love it, dude.
Oh, damn it.
Damn, man.
Yeah. That's been good, though. It's been good.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's fucking cool, man.
Yeah, I'm just trying to have fun. I'm here for a good time. I'm here for a long time.
You're fucking working. You're fucking stressing yourself out there.
I know. I mean, I'm.
And quit saying your fucking hairline's receding. It's not receding.
I know.
Okay, that bitch has no say over anything. Any of that.
Yeah.
No, you're doing great. You look good. You're good, buddy. All right. But okay, so let's just fucking completely rework.
We went on one for a bit.
Okay, we did go on one. Hey,
I'm having a good time.
Life of Detours, buddy.
It's it, right?
What the fuck I'm talking about, right?
Getting too much of a rush, can't stop smell the flowers, right?
Fucking right. Okay, so question. Because I always have this weird little in between. When you clank a beer, do you have to hit the table?
If they do, I do.
Right. Okay.
But also, like,
what are the rules?
It's what is it? Sink it, dink it. I think it's sinking it. I don't know, but if someone else does
people do it, and I'm like, what is that? And where did it come from? And
I think it's a Western European or Eastern European thing, but I could be wrong.
Done, yeah, you know,
bless you.
Yeah,
I don't know what that means, but
Gesundheit, brother.
Gesundheit, yeah. Sorry, I don't know. Allergies are bad this time of year.
You're damn right.
But no, yeah, I got a friend that he used to go to Croatia. I haven't talked to him in a long time. That kind of fell apart. But every year he'd save up money for like half a year, and then he'd go to Croatia party. You're gone for like 3 to 6 months.
What do you go do? Like crazy Molly and fucking go to raves?
Just go, not even that too, but just like travel around, take trains.
Nice.
Just explore the fucking Eastern European. And like that's where I got it from. Like sink it and dink it. Like he'd give me little things like that. But
okay.
I don't know if it is. I could be wrong, but I've seen people do it.
I feel like
I'm
it
used to
came up
doing it
recently, like within the last like 5 years.
I've done it for a little bit just from him, but I don't know if it was from him or if it's just been a
I don't know, it's something.
It sounds like a Russian thing.
People started doing it, and I was like, all right, no, I mean that's cool, you know. But then like when we do it, I'm like, are we doing it?
When I do it with shots, I do it. With beer, I don't. With beers, I cheer, but with shots, I do always dink it.
Okay, I think I do the same actually.
Yeah, it just feels right. I don't know.
It does, right?
I don't have a reason to not to or to, but it's just like I feel like more of a man. Like it feels like it grounds my drink before.
Yes. Especially if you break a little glass off the bottom and then you
a little colonoscopy cleanser.
There you go, dude. Yes, sir.
Speaking of which, how old do we have to be whenever we get our colonoscopy? 40?
I think it's 40 or 50, yeah.
Is it? Okay, I'm waiting. I'm going to be like, oh, I don't feel a ring on that finger, doctor. You single or what?
I don't know that I'll ever get one. I don't know.
My friend said he had to get one.
I
have an older guy.
I believe in Western medicine.
I don't want to say older. I don't either. But I have an older fellow I work with. He said he had to get one, but he said he made them put him under.
He was like, "Here, let me."
He made him put him under first because he's like, I don't know if I could have handled that. I was like, I'd just be scared to come.
I swear, dude. Right? Like I'd be scared.
What if I like it too much?
Right.
Yeah, it's like
I'm not worried about like not letting you do it. Like whatever the fuck. Like don't be weird, dude.
Yeah, don't be weird about it.
That's weirder than you liking it.
Yeah, what?
That you have to
and then he's gonna call me for another appointment.
So scared that you're slightly gay, bro. Like what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
What are you gonna fist fight the doctor and make it a hate?
He won't stop calling me. He's trying to set up another appointment. He won't leave me alone.
Oh my god, that's not even your doctor, bro. Who the fuck is this guy?
Oh, it's a personal number too.
Oh my god, dude.
Man,
no way. All right, so actually, on the in between, I'm gonna go take a piss real quick.
Heard?
Yes. So I'm going to do that. And we'll come back. We're going to take it back again. We're going to unravel this shit. But if we don't, fuck it.
It's good.
Life good. This is my show. We can do whatever the fuck we
You're
want.
doing great. I love it. I'm having a good time. Appreciate it.
All right, and we're back in. Both had to go take a quick pee real quick. And I'm showing my boy over here, Broforce gameplay. This shit, me and my buddy Dakota used to play this. And, dude, it was so much fun. It's such a stupid, simple game.
That's all it takes.
That's what we were talking about.
You don't need to overcomplicate it.
Yes,
that's
dude.
it. People are like, oh, we need realistic graphics and realistic physics. Like, you don't.
We don't give a
fuck
fuck
about
about
the fact that you do too much of that ruins the gameplay.
We're men, yes.
I'd rather have the gameplay over the look of the game.
Especially if it doesn't work.
Yes. Yeah.
Then you got real problems, bro.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
People are like, I just want my game to look visually stunning. It's like, okay, well, it looks great, but it doesn't play for shit. Like the new Assassin's Creed came out, because it's like the ninja one, like Japan, but like you can like crawl on your stomach and people just can't hurt you because you're underneath them, so they're trying to swing at you, and you just stay crawling underneath their feet.
So they didn't change the gameplay for the NPCs to be able to fucking work.
I guess not. They didn't think people would just be crawling around, so it's like, oh,
that's exactly what we're going to do.
It looks visually stunning, but...
You mean I can beat the game with never taking a hit? I'll just crawl everywhere.
You know the thing with that game, too? Like, the first release date, it was like when they put it on the date with, like Nagasaki happened.
Oh.
Or whatever, and so like they threw a fit about that. They changed their date again, and the date they changed to there's a few things that happened. I don't remember all of it. I could be wrong. Fact check me on that.
Yeah.
But
get on that.
The most the most recent when they actually did release it, it was when the biggest nuclear disaster happened in Japan. So each
Fukushima?
time. Yeah, they released it on that date the second time because they got so much complaint about them.
I thought you were going to say Pearl Harbor, bro.
I think they did it on that too. Like they did it several times, and fucking Ubisoft kept fucking up and making it a whole.
Oh, they're not fucking up. They're doing that shit on purpose.
It seems like it, but people are like, yeah,
they're like, oh,
it seemed like a hate message. But
did we do that?
It's all about Japanese culture too, and no hate on gays. But you're obviously a Japanese man, but your gay lover is a non-binary, big black samurai man.
In the game?
You just watch him make out in Assassin's Creed, the new one, which is fine.
Why
would you add that?
Completely unnecessary.
Yeah, there's no point. I want to assassinate people.
It's not historically accurate either.
It's not at all. But it's like, I don't know, modern gaming is
I'm not
ruined.
playing this fucking game.
Yeah, I've never really been a huge Assassin's Creed fan.
And I'm not even like a bigot or anything. It's just I don't want you to fucking fuck my games up with it.
Yeah, they did that with Dragon Age Veilguard apparently too. They made your character non-binary. You have to talk to your parents at one point. She's like, "Well, I'm non-binary." Like, what does that mean? It's like, do you like boys or girls? Like, it depends. They made a whole cut. It's like, why are you adding that? Apparently, there's a theory that you get more funding.
Yeah, you definitely do.
You get more funding from the government. I forgot what the name of the agency is.
It's
but you get more funding if you add that into your game.
It's like the DEI shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Was it Detours Evil Incorporated, right? DEI?
Detours Evil Incorporated, dude. Yes. Perry, we need your help, buddy.
Please.
They're fucking
come in. We need a Perry
dude.
out here.
Oh, my God. Dude, Perry the Platypus was a fucking badass.
He was a gangster for sure. He had the fucking fedora and everything. He was old school.
He's not playing
He don't fuck around. Yeah, no, he's with it.
God damn it, dude. Phineas and Ferb.
We were watching that earlier. That's why I brought it up. She had her friends over with their baby. They were watching Phineas and Ferb, and I was like,
I haven't seen it in so long.
So
I was
good.
just about to say it's slept on or maybe forgotten about her.
It's a good show.
It's not something
I was watching it. I was
like
entertained. They were sitting there talking, smoking.
That shit is
I was like, it's good.
awesome,
but
that's why I love Haley. She's on that shit.
Yeah, they're like, Detours Evil Incorporated. I was like, I'm a DEI.
You're like, I'm going to use that on the pod.
I thought that today. I was like, I'm going to use that today. I didn't even think about that. But I was like...
It just worked out.
It worked
perfectly.
out. It worked out great.
God damn it, that's amazing. All right, so we are taking this shit back. We're going back to, so you're talking about, so dad's a pipe fitter.
Correct.
So you're growing up in Weatherford. Did you stay in Weatherford?
Oh, yeah.
For most of your life?
Yeah, pretty much most of my life.
Went to school and everything?
Yeah, I went to Azle, technically.
Azle.
But, yeah, it's right there. It's just a little, it's just outside of it, but technically, yeah.
What's high school like over in fucking, what's school in general like over there?
It's better now they have all these facilities. As soon as you graduate, they always add all the shit, right?
Of course.
But,
fuck us,
no, it was a very white community, I'd say. A lot of amphetamines in that area for sure.
Yeah.
Luckily, I never got stuck in that area. A lot of my cousins.
We have a fucking white community.
Yeah, yeah. I think in our whole high school, I think we had 7 black kids.
Oh, wow.
And Hispanics, I think it was probably maybe twice that. It wasn't much. It was.
Yeah, we had.
Yeah.
I graduated with 1 black guy.
Yeah, no, it wasn't much, which it sounds weird to say out loud. Like, it sounds like it's like a hate, but it's just how it is. Yeah, it's just how it was.
It's what happened.
No, it is growing out there a lot, too, because everything's blowing up out in Texas. Everyone's moving here because, it's cheaper than California or whatever, but it's like...
More expensive than Arkansas.
Now it's making it more expensive for us.
Fuck yeah,
everything's inexpensive.
You guys are fucking us here, dude.
Yeah, things are getting... I feel like they're starting to calm down a little bit. I showed grocery prices from last year to this year to Haley. She's like, grocery prices are dropping. She's like, no, they're not. It's like, they 100% have.
Legitimately.
100. She's like, no.
Oh my God,
yes, they have.
Haley hates hearing any of that shit.
Yeah, she doesn't. And I was like, I'm not going to talk facts, but I was like, statistically, yes.
I'm not going to talk facts.
Statistically, if you look at numbers don't lie. I say that a lot. I was like, numbers don't lie.
Yeah.
And it's like it's not hate or love. It doesn't matter what it is. It's numbers are consistent for the most part. I mean, you can mess with numbers. You can't.
That's why we have math.
Yeah, I mean that's if something's
it works. Yeah, it fucking works.
Yeah, okay. It works. Yeah. That's
whether you want to believe it or not.
Well, believe it or not, it shows it there statistically.
Yeah. That's what was that fucking, was it a Neil deGrasse quote? It was like the universe is at no, oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's like no pain to your suffering or blah, blah.
No, it's at no liberty to make sense to you. Or it has no reason to make sense. Like, if you don't fucking believe it, fuck it. It's still
there.
Gonna be right. It's still gonna do what it does, whether you believe it or not. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably fucking butchered that.
Close enough, though. I mean, I got you got the point across.
Yeah. Or the universe is at no liberty to make sense to you, or something like. I don't think liberty is the right word.
Yeah, it sounds about right though.
Something like that.
Yeah.
God damn.
Doesn't owe you to fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, owe you to show proof that it exists.
That's a good way to put it.
I mean, same idea as liberty, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the quote.
No. So, growing up in Weatherford. One thing I do like to ask always is, what were the parties like in fucking Weatherford, bro?
Middle of nowhere.
When did you start partying, too?
We're about 16. Didn't drink, didn't do nothing. Varsity wrestling.
Really?
My buds were drinking a lot. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I went to state a few times. I had scholarships, but I started smoking a lot of weed my senior year. So I gave up my college wrestling scholarships.
Well, you didn't have the fucking drive to fucking...
Well, I was like, because I was cutting weight every week. I'd fucking hit my weight class, and then I'd wrestle. I'd go eat that night. I'd gain 10 pounds, and then have a week to cut 10 to 15 pounds. So I'd be cutting my weight every week,
dude.
Just to make my weight class.
What weight did you fight at?
Or
wrestle at?
I did 120 for a while, and that was killing me. I got to 132. Once my brother graduated, because he was on varsity, he graduated. And I went up and tried to build some muscle, went 132. But I still have to cut weight.
Yeah.
But I ended up my senior year, because I was smoking a lot of weed. I was like, I don't care no more. I don't want to do this. I had scholarships, too. I ruined that. I could have had free rides.
Same.
But I was like...
soccer scholarships.
I was started smoking weed, and I quit... varsity wrestling to go do fashion design and PE dance. And people,
I'm sorry, what?
Fashion design and PE dance.
PE dance? What is that?
It's just dance, but it's PE.
PE? What does that stand for?
Like physical education, like PE class.
Okay,
but I did those two. People like
PE coach.
Well, yeah, people no people are like, why'd you do that? That's gay as shit. Blah blah. I was like, well, think about it. I'm in fashion design and PE dance. I'm in classes filled with women. And people are like, holy shit, you're a genius. Holy shit, you're a genius.
16 and 17-year-old that makes
I was 17.
Sense.
They're like, oh my god, you're so smart. They're like, why are you in PE dance and fashion design? I was like,
that's like
there's not a single guy in either of those classes.
Yeah, but they think you're gay.
Yeah, but then they go hang out with you and have wine with you, and then you get to fuck them. Pardon me. But yeah, no, it worked. It worked great too.
You lay some game down.
Yeah, it is. That's all I got to do.
Like, oh, by the way,
like, oh, you know how to do your split? I learned how to do my split in PE dance.
You learned how to do a split?
I used to. I tore my hamstring a couple months in. But I don't know.
Probably fucking tore something else, bro.
Tore it up.
Now, I was in gymnastics until I was like 14 or something like that. Yeah. I could never get a split. I was so close.
I could just do my right split, I think. But
so I only went for like the straight.
I just put like my right in front of my left.
I could probably do that.
I definitely can't now. I can't even touch my toes anymore.
I'm super flexible.
Are you?
I do fucking yoga
yoga
and everything.
Do you really? Yeah. Do you got class?
No, I looked up. I actually have like my own thing that I do. So I have like my own like stretching routine. I did a couple of like the YouTube yoga class or whatever, and I kind of picked the things that I liked from them. Yeah. So I just do that for like 30 minutes every time I work out.
I got me and Haley yoga mats because I was like, I'm such bad shape my back.
Yeah.
Like I need to. So I bought it. I was like, do it with me. We got a balcony. It's like help, like stretch with me. Like that's why I bought them. But we don't really.
Haley could use stretching.
We both could. You don't really stick to it, but I was like, we really need to. Because I was like, it would help me out. But if you do it with me,
3-4 times a week.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I was like, if she does it with me, it'll help me be on top of it too, and it'll be good for both of us.
Yeah, dude. When you get off a fucking bartending shift, your muscles are already
yeah. She's always
hot,
like, I'm hurting. Like,
bro, stretch for 20 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, when you get home, like let's
the
stretch.
whole rest of your day.
I understand. Yeah, it helps though. It makes you more energetic. It opens up.
And I mean, I guess she's thinking it's gonna make her more tired, but you're gonna.
It makes you feel better, but it's like Yeah, I don't do it either. Well, I do sometimes by myself because I wait 2 hours. I get up at 2. She gets up at 4.
We'll Twitch live stream our fucking yoga sessions.
Dude, we can. We can do it while we're playing games.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
Bro, you gotta. If you have the yoga mat and everything, you gotta do it. I think. No, mine's not in here anymore. I was taking it to the gym.
I got some cheap ones from like Ross or something. So.
Same.
I mean, they work.
For sure.
They're good. They're,
yeah,
$5
I buy
a piece.
everything from Ross.
Ross is great, man. Ross is great. One off East Chase over there has everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it has
I go
so
to the
much good
one,
stuff.
either this one over here.
Apparently Grand Prairie's too far for her to drive, so we don't go this way.
Apparently. It's
Apparently.
yeah, that's why she's never seen the fucking
Girl
house
math.
either.
Yeah.
Has
she never been over here?
No.
Really?
She's a turd.
No,
she's a butthead.
She ain't a driver. Her,
she's not a driver, bro.
What's that? What's it? Aspen Dental over there by the Blaze Pizza and stuff. Mm-hmm. We went there for a dental thing, so she's been over here once.
Oh, okay, right on.
So yeah, so that's just an excuse for her. Yeah. All right, we'll talk. Well, I'll talk to her later. Let me give her a call.
Yeah, give her a call, dude.
Let me talk to her.
Hey,
real quick.
man.
Hey, you've been over here.
No, wait till I get grass in the backyard, then we'll talk. Right? Yeah, we're working on it. We're fucking working on it right now.
We got him over.
All right, so we got no, so parties.
Yeah.
Parties back then.
This country
Dying in a cornfield.
Not even that. It's just like houses, just like standard cookie cutter home, or like even like trailer little house, middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it's
nothing going on.
Where the fucking
it'd be a lot of people.
There,
yeah, it'd be everybody would go though, because
yeah,
it's small people.
Fuck yeah!
I remember one time cops pulled up, and they're just like, everyone's like, "Hey, be quiet," and everyone's still like, everyone turns the lights on. Everyone's like, like I mean, it's loud as fuck.
Still loud.
You know, cops like, "Hey, you heard noise complaint, but we get it, but can y'all bring us like a couple beers in the car, one of y'all?"
The cop said that?
Yeah, the cop said that. We're like, friends like, mm-mm.
This is a trap.
Yeah, we're like, we're not doing that. Nope, you're good. Yeah, but then they just sat out there for like 20 minutes, waited for beers, and then drove off, and nothing ever happened.
You should have brought those dudes beers.
Now I'm an adult. I would have, or even if I wasn't. But now that I think about
should have just been.
It would have been cool as fuck.
Just be like, come inside and get the beers.
Maybe they let me shoot their gun and shit. You know?
Yeah, dude.
Or tase me.
No, you should have countered that offer. Been like, come inside, party with us.
Tase me first. Then you get a beer. I've always wanted to be tased.
I'm
scared of electricity.
Petrified of tasers.
I'm scared of electricity, but I've always wanted to be tased just to try.
Well, I say that, but I used to grab the fucking electric fence all the time. Fuck around. You ever peed on an electric fence?
Probably unwillingly.
You would remember.
Yeah, maybe I was younger, but I've always wanted to.
Jolts you,
like electricity scares me, but.
Well, that's why you're not an electrician.
Well, exactly, because it does scare me, because I get shocked a lot. But I want to see what my body can handle. I was like, I want to get tased. I feel like I could take a bullet and be okay. Like I mean, obviously not in a critical spot, but I feel like I could get shot. But do you think it burns? Because it is molten metal. I feel like it's more of a burning
That's what they
sensation.
say. It burns
do they?
more than it actually like physically.
I've never heard anyone really talk about getting shot.
I think it was like 50 Cent or somebody was talking about that when he got shot like fucking.
I don't know him.
Did you say?
Have you had him on here?
Yeah, he was sitting right in that same chair as you, dude. He farted in it for sure, dude.
Hell yeah, I can smell it. Put a dollar.
No, I was actually thinking about that when you were talking about the firefighter thing, man. You were talking about the fire in me. Harder than any fire out there. If you go into it with that same thing with like if you go into like a firefight thinking like I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah,
your odds are automatically.
It's a mentality thing.
Yeah,
if you doubt yourself immediately,
it's literally the law of attraction.
Yeah. It's
you're golden. Or like you're talking about like whenever you're talking about like bills and shit, you're like I'm gonna make the amount that I'm gonna get. I'm
gonna have to. There's no way. Yeah. There's no way.
And that's how I've always lived my life. And I work at jobs where like I don't have like a set pay.
It's not
like,
consistent.
It's gonna work out.
Yeah, I mean, I used to wait table. I get it.
Yeah.
I made some good money doing it too, but I was like, I want something consistent.
Oh yeah.
You know, but it's also.
Wait, when did you start serving tables?
I waited at Buffalo Wild Wings for like 2-3 years.
You did Buffalo?
Yeah, not out here, but like Lake Worth.
I did in fucking in Arkansas.
I made some good money though. That was the easiest job to work out too, as far as waiting. I worked at Chili's for like a month, and I quit that. Chili's sucks. I hated working at Chili's. As a server, you have to make your own soups and salads. Like, you have to do that as a server. You have to go and make it yourself. And I was like, no. Buffalo Wild Wings is like, oh, you want 40 wings? Cool. Boom. Here. Eat your fucking wings, you fat fuck.
I started in the kitchen at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, they made some. Yeah, the kitchen cooks at Buffalo were cool as shit.
Yeah, dude.
They were always they were cool.
Time.
They knew where to go.
So I was on the fryer, and it was where the girls would walk out to the tables, and I just sat there staring at butts all day, dude. That's what I did. I mean, I wasn't that great of a fryer kid. I mean, it's the easiest fucking job.
I mean, on that question though, do you like legs or thighs better? Or wings or thighs? Sorry, I'm thinking thighs all the way. But
I mean, thighs, probably.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, we're talking butts or thighs. Butts for sure.
Yeah, butts, 100%.
No, but a butt without a thigh is a different.
Yeah, right. Disproportionate. You got to have a little bit of both.
If it's like a weird little like straight up and then a boom.
You can tell when they have like a butt lift, it doesn't look right. Dude, yeah, all that Hollywood
piss
stuff.
Me off. Dude.
Yeah, I hate that.
When I see that, I'm like, what the fuck?
It don't. Doing, dude? Who did it? I know. I've
seen
a picture
very few that are good.
Yeah,
very few. I've seen some that are nice though. Yeah, when they're nice, it's honestly it's almost better than fucking nah, not better than natural, but. Because a perfect natural ass, it's
it's
God given, literally.
It is literally,
dude. Or I mean, you probably did a lot of
like I said,
gym and shit, you know. But
like I said earlier, like if it wasn't meant to be shared, it wouldn't be split in half.
There you go. It wouldn't have given us something to get
the
in
original
there.
One I thought of was if it wasn't meant to be eaten, it wouldn't be split in half. But the sharing one was better. Tanya came up with that one. I was like, that one's good. Dude, but I was like, yeah, Tanya's got some good ones.
Bro, I had Tanya on the pod, dude.
Yeah.
It was
Tanya's
so much fucking fun, dude.
She's
like,
good.
you would never think because, like, she seems, like, fairly reserved.
She does, doesn't she? But once she opens, once she gets mad or, like, flared up.
You get her out of the shell, dude. Oh, my God. She's fucking hilarious,
I like Tanya,
bro. One of my favorite people, dude.
I do, yeah. She's good. I don't see her enough.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I feel like I've overrun Haley's time with her. I was like, hang out with your friends. She's like, no, I want to hang out with you. I was like, don't cut your friends off because of me. Yeah. I was like, the only reason I don't hang out with my friends because I don't have friends out here. Which sounds kind of lame and lonely. Sorry.
No.
But no, yeah. It's just like, I came to a new area following a girl. Yeah. But luckily her friends are cool as shit. So, like, I got lucky. Like, that's how I met you.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I met good people out here because of her, because she is a good person. That's how I know she's a good person, because she knows good people.
You can, so how were your ex's friends?
Well, our last one didn't have any.
That makes sense.
I mean,
that makes a lot of sense.
Red flag goes off, but when you're wearing rose-colored glasses, red flags just look like flags.
Bro.
You know?
That's
from BoJack Horseman, actually.
Is it really?
I can't steal that, but
that's
yeah.
Fucking golden.
It stuck with me, though.
I did it. I fucking did it. I fucking tapped it. I don't know what.
Did you? I'm good with it. I'm good to sink it and dink it every time. I'll tap it every time. I like tapping it. It feels right.
Yeah, you lay pipe for a living, bro. I know you like to tap it, okay?
Shit. I wish. It don't pay enough. Once you got paid on the side to lay pipe.
Bro. If I got paid to lay pipe, you don't say you got to pay me, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It pays itself.
It pays itself. It's the love of the game, bro.
That's
Charges of the game, dog.
Tattooed on my
pipe ain't gonna lay itself, I'll tell you that.
That's it, man. It can't.
Damn right, buddy. Somebody's gotta get paid for it. Might as well be you.
Right.
Okay, so
what you got?
So going through like high school and shit, so when was your first job? You seem like a hard-working type of motherfucker. Was it? Ah, that's amazing.
It was great.
You started smoking weed. Can't imagine why.
I was lived with my friend. I ended up moving in with him. And he lived with some girl. Holly, she was cool. She actually works at Boomer Jacks too, but like she still works there actually.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
But no, we did live there for about a summer, 4 months or so. Mm-hmm. Every time we get off work,
was this in high school or when was this?
It was like right at the end of high school.
Okay.
Every time we get off work from movie theater, made $7.25 by the way, great. I was actually saving money somehow.
My first job, I made $6.50.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, ain't that about a bitch, dude?
Yeah, well, past your bedtime.
Ice company, dude. Yeah.
Fuck that. But no, we do XC. We were smoking, but we get home, she's like, oh, here's two fucking green grenades. MDMA. Here, or not MDMA, but XC. Here. And we'd just be rolling for like months. We went to Colorado. We went in the mountains rolling tits, fucking dabs. It was a good, like, I'm getting chills.
Oh, no, I didn't. I took mushrooms there.
I love both, by the way.
Acid's my favorite.
Same here.
Mushrooms are amazing, but they're going to make you do
Acid's my favorite.
Yes.
People are like, don't look at the mirror on acid. It was like, I look in the mirror. I love myself. I'm so confident. Dude. Like I want to go out. Like I
look like a psycho.
People are like, wait, you're on LSD?
I forgot I had green eyes.
When I turned 21, we were on LSD. Or I took some, me and my bud did, and then his roommate showed up. They're like, "Oh, you're 21. Let's go to." I was like, "Yeah, let's take me to get beer." Went to the store, went inside, and
this is on acid.
I was. They weren't. I was. Oh. And went and bought it, and I was sitting there joking with the cat. I was having a good time. Went back to the car. I was having a great time. Came back, and I was like, "Man, this LSD is strong. This is really good LSD." And there's like, "You're tripping right now?" We couldn't even tell. I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm tripping balls, dude." Because my friend was like, "I want to stay home and watch movies." Like he was. I was like, "Dude, it's my 21st." I'm like, I just went to Quick Trip, got beer, and I was having a great time.
Oh, yeah, dude.
They were like, "Dude, you're tripping LSD." I was like, "Dude, I love myself. I feel like I'm more comfortable in my body whenever I am tripping." Bro, which sounds weird because people are like, I feel uncomfortable, but I feel so much more at peace.
Yes.
I love it.
Dude, I went with my buddy Zach. We took a couple of hits, and fucking his friends took us out.
Yeah.
Abel and his wife, and we went out.
Abel
we had
and Kane,
ramen and fucking Kane, yeah. But we went out. We went to this like ramen place, and fucking dude, they ordered. I don't eat ramen. I'm on acid. The walls are moving and shit. I'm like, I'm here. Like,
there's good. Fractals, and
but like, I don't know what to order. So like, you'll order me something, right? They ordered me a bowl of red. I was like,
a what?
I don't know what it was.
Okay,
it was
bless you.
Red as fuck.
Red.
Like,
bowl of red.
Fuck is this, dude? It was awesome. It was really good. It was spicy as shit, though.
That's a weird taste
and
on
like
LSD.
Talking to
weird.
the waiter, like we're having a great time and all this shit. And like, dude, we couldn't even tell. Like, if your eyes weren't fucking crazy looking right now, we wouldn't even know you were on anything.
Yeah, I feel comfortable. I love it, dude. I'm just like,
it's the most social.
For me, it is. Like, I want to go and talk. Like, I love. Yeah, I love it. But people, when other people are on, like, dude, it's like I just want to hang inside. Like, they feel self conscious, but I feel like I'm self conscious unless I am more open with LSD. I feel like opened me up as a person.
Yeah, I can see that.
Which I'm not encouraging.
Got rid of your fucking time and all that shit. No,
I'm not encouraging drugs, but I think it is a good thing to see where you are with yourself.
That stuff kind of doesn't even really fall into that category for me. Psychedelics falls into a weird category for me.
Yeah,
it's like I think most people should try it. If you're already like borderline schizophrenic or something like that, obviously don't fucking try acid. Because it's going to get weird and it might break you.
Yeah,
you know
that's
I mean?
the thing.
You could break off a weed, though.
Apparently you can't be a firefighter, speaking of, if you've done LSD, because it drips on your spine right here, and if you get hit in the spine.
Yep. You also can't be a fucking astronaut.
Well, there goes. I've always wanted to be an astronaut. People always joke, like, I always ask my dad, because we work together, I was like, what do you want to be when you grow up? He's like, I don't know yet. He's not this. No, I was like, I want to be an astronaut. 100%.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, I was like, that's great.
I thought I wanted to be a doctor.
People always laugh. I was like, honestly, that'd be cool as shit.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. Like, work at SpaceX, even if I just work on
Unless you're the ones that got stuck up there for a while.
Worth it. I would do it.
I
would do it. I would do it.
Yeah, but then your spine decompresses and all that acid leaks out.
And fuck it.
And then you're tripping in space. Fuck
Sounds like a fucking dream job.
That sounds like literally the dream. You would die. It'd be awesome. Well, you wouldn't die. You'd probably fucking kill yourself.
I'd probably let myself out of the spaceship, but
I swear to God,
even just
you
working
would fuck
on
up somehow,
even
and
just
like blow the airlock or something.
Yeah,
dude.
but even just working on spaceships though, that'd be like that'd be cool. Like just pipe fitting for making sure rockets work.
You need to get yourself within 1/64th or whatever the fuck.
I can. It's easy. It's basic math.
You need to go work with.
Pay attention. You can apply for SpaceX. They hire people. It's like I can put an application in.
I'll talk to my boy Elon. We'll get you a job.
Dude, hell yeah. He was on yesterday, right?
Yeah, absolutely. He farted in that chair.
Why is everyone farting over here, man?
It's the beer.
It's the hot seat.
It's always curs. Yes, sir. It's the hot seat. Yeah, it's because my chair's so high.
Because it's the garage. Just fucking just opening it up. Clear room something else.
Yeah, his had a crack in it too. I checked.
Oh, damn. He's a perfect human too, right?
Right. He doesn't
people hate him. Really, people hate him for some reason.
Doesn't have a belly button, but he does have a crack in his butt.
Have you heard about all the fucking the demolitions and stuff?
Which ones?
Of like Tesla trucks.
Yes.
Like Elon.
Yeah, dude.
And then like, have you seen the jail picture of them getting arrested for doing all the? You see their. It's like
the people that are painting swastikas on shit because they think they're the Nazi. You're like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Yeah,
like you did the swastika.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't either. Sorry. I mean, politics are important. We live in it.
It keeps coming up.
It is. It's there. I bring it up because that's what we say. It's the world we live in.
It's the world we live in.
It's what we live in.
Yeah. It's fucking, we're trying to fix it. God damn it.
Yeah, get your fucking Dragon Ball Z ass out of here.
That's right.
Lend me your power.
Bro, if you would have fucking hit this, we would have definitely went for it, dude.
Fusion dance.
I don't have the earring, though.
That's all right. I'll get my ears pierced with you. I used to have my nips pierced.
Did you?
Yeah. Me and my bud's like, I want to get mine done. He works for me now, and I love the boy. But goddamn, I don't want to hang out. We're at different stages of life.
Okay.
And we're the same age. We graduated together. But I was like, but he was like, I want to get my nips pierced. I was like, fuck it. If you do yours, I'll do mine with you. So
did you ask him why though?
He just wanted them. I don't know. But so I got mine done first, and there was only one girl there. So they
made you get them done first.
I said I would, because I ain't no bitch. Why would I raise no bitch? So it's not a gun either. They do it one at a time.
Yeah, with a fucking needle.
With a needle, but there's usually two, so they do it both. But there's only one girl there, so they
back it out with
one at a time.
Right? Okay.
Got them done. We had them done for a few months because I was hanging out at his house a lot. Whatever. And then a few months in, we didn't talk for a bit. He got mad about something. I don't even know he got mad, but. 2 months later, came over and I saw his shirt off, and I was like, "Where are your nipple piercings at?" He's like, "Oh, they fell out. I just never put them back in." I said, "Because mine were not growing right, like not healing right." And I was like, "You motherfucker! This whole thing was your fucking operation. Like, what the fuck?
What the hell, man?
I don't know if I can show. I mean, you can see there's a little bit of scarring on both sides.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, I was like, this whole thing was your fucking idea." He's like, "Oh yeah, I lost one of the balls. I lost it." And I was like, "I got them done for you because you didn't want to do it by yourself." I was like, "What the fuck, boy?" But yeah.
Oh, I would have beat that dude's ass.
I know. He's a homie. I mean, I got him hired. He's a first year apprentice. He's hired with us now. But
he fucking better.
I brought him out. I got him a fucking job. He was working at like Eddie V's in downtown.
He's getting a Prince Albert, is what he's getting.
Shit, I already got 2.
Dude, I have a buddy with one.
Do you really?
Have you ever seen one in real life?
No, I don't even think I've seen a picture of one. I know what they are.
It's trippy.
I don't. Yeah.
I saw it.
Yeah.
I had to look at it.
I mean, you have to. Like, if it was here, I'd have to see it. No, I wouldn't be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it hurt, right? Did you ask that? That would be the first question I'd ask.
I think I did, and I think he said yes.
Yeah, there's no way it wouldn't.
But
would it swell it up? Like, would I be good in bed?
Big, bro. It was like a bull ring.
Would I be good in bed for the next few days after I get it pierced? Because my dick would be swollen.
It would hurt like a motherfucker.
Well, yeah, but my dick would be swollen.
Yeah, but you lay pipe for a living, so
yeah. But I mean, I could lay bigger pipe if my dick was swollen.
No, but dude, it was like a bowl. Like it was a heavy one. And he was like, dude, it's like a little secret that I keep around. It's like I know I have it, and like you don't.
It's a secret to get caught in your zipper, like
right though.
God,
I don't know. Through a metal detector,
or like having to clean it.
Yeah. I don't know. But no, he loved it. He was like, yeah, it's something for me. It's like my little. It's like if you walk around like women's panties, you're just like, I know I'm wearing them. You don't know I'm wearing them.
What you wearing on
there? I ain't got no underwear on. No idea. I'm just kidding.
No, I don't.
No, I don't. Oh, damn it, dude.
Yeah, me and Haley have the same waist size, so we match.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. No, but OC, she fucking my daughter. She loves wearing earrings.
Yeah,
but she has clip-ons because we haven't pierced
obviously
her ears.
Yeah.
And I told her, I was like, dude, I'll fucking like if she's scared or anything, I'll get my fucking ears pierced.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm not scared at all.
Yeah, 100%.
But then I was wearing her little clip-ons the other day because she was like, put these on, Dad, whatever.
Yeah.
And I was walking around, I was like, dude,
these kind of
that's
hurt.
a
These
very
are annoying.
No, dude, it's just such a specific look on me.
Yeah.
With like my long hair.
I think it looked good. I think you could pull it off.
It would.
Yeah.
But it's like it's a totally different person.
You look like a surfer.
I think you persona.
Yeah, I feel like with the earrings.
But these were little like pink pearl looking fucking things. It was ridiculous looking. But like a couple like a little stud,
Yeah, I mean, did they like cook you dinner? Because if not, I would take you out to dinner with your ears pierced.
Well, we're going tomorrow.
I heard. What's up? I'm off. Haley. I'm off one day too.
Haley, you got competition, baby. Yeah, but I can't compete in that department.
You're all right. That's good. Keep it up.
Keep it up. We'll fucking talk, buddy. Oh, damn it, dude. All right, so
what's going on?
We're back. So high school parties were pretty chill. Sounds like.
Yeah.
And then so you were wrestling. And then, so that kind of, you decided you didn't want to do that. You started smoking and shit like that.
Yeah.
Started doing some other stuff. Did you have plans to go to college at all?
Oh, I went to college.
Yeah?
I went to college 2 semesters. I went to just Weatherford Community College.
Right on.
And the best thing about college is you can show up whenever you want to. The worst thing about college is you can show up whenever you want to.
Right.
So my friend had a dorm, and I was like, cool. So I show up at 8 in the morning and be like, all right, cool. I'm going to have a couple beers.
Yes.
8 a.m.
Yes.
And then skip all my classes. I go to yoga. I took yoga in college because you had to have an athletic.
Nice.
The yoga instructor, she was I'd say middle age.
fucking
Well, when I was young,
bad
I'd say middle age. She's a little Hispanic girl.
Bro, all
and
the yoga chicks are so hot.
I wear yoga pants. I was in yoga. I wear yoga pants in there.
Did you?
She'd say, hey, help me do this. Like, put your hand here. This is how it's supposed to feel. And I said,
Yeah,
I was like, you shouldn't let me do this. And she said, why? I said, you know exactly why. And all the girls, well, we're college girls, and I was like, yeah, I mean, you can see I have yoga pants on. I'm hard as shit.
Now, dude.
Yeah. And I went to that for a few weeks,
sticks.
and then eventually I just quit going to a lot of my classes. She still passed me in that class. I passed that. And I passed.
Yeah, because you had a
I took
sexual
5
harassment charge.
I took I took 5 psychology classes in the 2 semesters I went, and I passed all of them with 90s. But I finished none of my basics. But all my psychology classes I aced because those are the only ones I showed up to.
What, did you just like them or what?
Yeah, they were good, and I was really good. I actually, my final
I enjoyed psychology.
For one of them,
actually.
it was the same teacher, but one of them, I turned my final in. It was 400 words short, and it was 3 weeks late, and I went and turned it into him in his office. He read it in front of me, and he said, give me 95. And I was like, okay. And then the girl next to me, she was always like, yeah, I got it done. Because he gave it to us like the second week of class, several weeks. And she's like, yeah, I made an 80. What'd you make on yours? Like 95. She's like, what, you turned yours in late, blah, blah, blah. I was like, because he read it, and he's like, man, that's really truthful. I like what the fuck he wrote. Because I'm a writer. I write. I like to write. I write a lot.
That's how I made it through college.
Yeah, he was like, I like that was really factual. That was really deep. Like he's like that made a lot. And I was like, the fact that it was late. It shouldn't be over 70. It was late. He told us.
Yeah.
But no, I passed my psychs because I took those because I wanted to. But I didn't do any of my basics. I did none of my basics. So if I wouldn't do my basics, I could probably get a fucking psychology degree.
Probably could, dude. Fuck around, bro.
Yeah, but
that's crazy.
I mean, I always have that in the back pocket.
Dude, writing is so much
Writing's
fun.
It's good. It's good to express.
Bro, I read a whole fucking... I don't know if I have one around here, but I read a whole fucking book, dude.
Yeah, I mean...
And it was one of the most fun things I've ever done in my life.
It sounds great. Like, talk is cheap, but if you have something to say, it's worth saying.
Yes. And then if you can get it down on paper, it's gone.
I have to write it down because I feel like I'm better on paper than I am in person.
Definitely, 100%.
Like I can write faster than I can say what I want.
And you're great in person, and I feel like I'm pretty good in person.
I think you're great,
and so like
that's why I was like we need to hang out because I know you're really good at communicating and being able to talk.
I can tell like absolutely like you would be a good.
I have a lot to say, but I feel like I always can't say it the right way I want to at the time I want to say it. But I feel like we're
back
good.
And forth. It doesn't always. You don't always get to express yourself in the right way.
Well, yeah.
But then if you sit down and you just get the chance to just write exactly what you want to say with no interruptions, no back and forth, no nothing, like it comes out like just a full pour out of shit, dude.
I feel like the thing I struggle with too is like if I don't sit there and write it out right when I'm saying it, like I write myself jokes, like some of the things I said, I write them out immediately because if I don't write them then I forget because my mind doesn't stop. That's the thing. Like I don't have a calm mind. Yeah. Like I am very chill, but like I'm always thinking like if I'm not talking, I'm always singing a song in my head. Like I'll say like word lyrics, like I'll just be singing, like humming a song or something, and then be like, "Were you humming something?" I was like, "Was I? I'm sorry." Like,
was I?
Like I'm an MP3, or I'm always thinking.
Yeah,
which I think is a good thing, but it's also like why I feel like I'm always tired all the time because I don't let myself rest.
Bro, I have something going on when I sleep. My back tenses up.
Yeah,
and Kristen's talking about I manifest stress physically. I'm the chillest. Like I'm not stressed at all ever.
Yeah,
I don't feel stressed.
I don't feel stressed. Yeah,
but then apparently when I'm sleeping, there's something in me that's like fucking tightening up my back and fucking shit. Yeah, and I wake up in the morning. I'm like, oh, I can't even like sit up and shit, dude.
I can't sleep on my back or my stomach.
I have to sleep on my back.
I get sleep paralysis.
I love sleeping on my. Oh, you get the real shit.
I'm awake and I'm like, I remember first time I ever like remember happening sleeping on my back. I was like 15, 16, sleeping on my back, and I knew I couldn't move, but I was awake. And he said, "Don't worry, or it's a
it's the Man in Black.
No, it was just a girl voice I heard. It said, "Don't worry, everything's gonna be okay." Like, and it stuck with me. Every time I sleep on my back or anything, I can't move, and I'm paralyzed. I can't sleep on my stomach or my back. I have to sleep on my side, and my back's already bad. So like I can't. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a mental thing or like how my brain fluids flow. But I just remember that because I've had a few other than that. I try not to. But I just remember everything's gonna be okay. Like it's like a whisper, like a soft.
Bro,
whisper.
that's something from your childhood or something, bro.
I mean, it was when I was like halfway in high school. Like it was like I wasn't young.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Yeah, but I mean, I definitely probably have
from
some trauma.
Deep in there.
I probably have. I mean, I was pretty abusive young childhood.
Okay.
Not like sexually abused.
I mean,
I was hit a lot when I was young. My mom was a little abusive.
I mean, you said she drank wine and drove you to fucking school.
Bullshit. A lot of painkiller. I've seen her pass out on the floor. I had to take her to actually get help whenever I was old enough to do it.
Yeah.
But I think I've always been stressed. I remember one time she was like, "Hey, bring me like a damp paper, like a damp wash rag," because she had to clean something off. So I was like 5. I didn't know what damp was. So I brought her a fucking
sopping wet.
Sopping wet. Brought it to her. She fucking smacked me. She said, "I said bring it damp." I said, "Mom, I don't know what damp means."
Yeah.
That's implanted. So I think I do have a little bit of trauma. Everybody has a little bit of trauma. Right? Yes, everybody has a little bit of trauma. Like obviously, it shaped me who I am. I think you learn from it. I think you learn to be nice to people because you weren't treated nice. Yeah. But I mean, I've forgiven her. She's the best mother, best grandmother ever now.
I mean, didn't you say she's like 35 years sober or whatever the fuck? Or
no, that's my grandma. Okay. But yeah, my mom just smokes weed now. She don't drink or nothing. I got her on. She smokes weed, takes her Xanax. Yeah. She's chill.
They drug test you at GM.
Right? They do, but my boss is like, "Hey, can you pass a drug test?" He's like, "I can pee for you if you need to." I was like, "I'll just stop at the head shop and get
may or may not edit.
I was like, I'll just stop at the head shop and get fake pee." He's like, "Okay, cool. If you got it figured out."
I'm definitely gonna edit that out for you just in case.
Yeah, no, you're good. No, don't worry, it's good.
Oh, okay.
No, you're good. Yeah, we do it once yearly for the company. But he's like, "Can you pass it?" And I was like, "Oh, I'll just stop in the head shop because we go to a clinic."
Oh, right.
I'll just put it on my pants. You don't care,
dude. Yeah. Well, if you can go to any clinic, I know a guy at a clinic.
Yeah, no, there's I forgot the name of it, like Nova, or something.
Oh, right on.
He's like, "You need pee for it?" I was like, "Yeah, that's good."
I mean, and all of my 30 listeners aren't going to rat you out, so you're good.
I hope so. Hey, rat me out, Bailey Lefan at Conti Mechanical.
He said, "I really want to fucking quit this job."
I already applied to be a firefighter. It's okay.
There you go, dude. Yeah, but you can't be a firefighter because you fucking did acid.
They don't know that.
Well, they do now.
How are they going to test it?
That's also true. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Prove it. Wait, so how do they fucking say that they can't hire you if you did it? You have to tell them?
Yeah, you're supposed to be honest. Which I think I would be, though. Honestly, if they gave me an application, I think I'd 100% be honest. For that line of work. Not because I'm worried about my own health, because that's something I really feel would be passionate in my life.
Oh, man.
I feel like I would be honest. I think I'd be like, yeah, I have. Let me run the station. I don't know. It just feels not. I want to run to a burning building, though. I think as a guy's like dream, you know what I mean? I think a guy's dream. I want to go and save people. I have thought about
this house burning.
Yeah, I want to go run in and save people. Hey, I got the dog. I got the kid. Like I think that's like a guy's like fantasy. Like I want to be there to save people. Yeah. And I think it's the thing, girl. Here's a weird. Sorry, it's off topic. I think men growing up are always taught how to treat women, but women are always taught how they're supposed to be treated, but no one ever teaches a woman how they're supposed to treat a man. And that's why we feel so neglected and so isolated. Because no one treats us, or no one teaches people how to treat a man. We're always taught how to treat women, or women are taught how to be treated.
Dude, that is a hot-ass take, but bro, I grew up with 5 sisters.
Yeah.
It was never brought up how they were the fuck supposed to treat me, other than not.
Or how are you supposed to treat your husband? What are you supposed to do for your husband? No, it's how's a man supposed to treat you, or how are you supposed to treat them?
That shit was drilled into me.
Yeah, you got to treat a woman this way. Yes, I mean, 100%. I agree that I'm supposed to. That I want to.
Yeah,
that I'm trained to, but a woman's never taught how to treat a man. They're taught how they're supposed to be treated.
Maybe by example, I guess, and almost never. If it's taught by example, it's almost never the right way.
But have you noticed that women always date up? Like, I would date a Burger King employee as a girl. I would date a girl that works at Burger King if I loved her, but a girl would never date a guy that works at McDonald's. They
No,
wanted to
and I think
girls
that's-
date up, guys would date down.
Wasn't that like a study they did or something like that? Where they
Yeah,
fucking said
yeah,
that?
no, yeah. Girls would never date under.
Yeah.
Girls would always date over. I would date someone just to take care of them.
Fuck yeah.
Because that's a father, like that's the guy's thing to be the caretaker.
You know what I'm talking
Right,
about?
that's
Yeah,
sweet.
you know what the fuck I'm talking
But-
about? Let's go, dude.
Yeah.
You want some of this?
Want some? I lay pipe.
Dude, I got my daughter saying that shit, dude. I'd come back from the gym and I'd go up to Chris and be like, you fucking want some of this?
Oh, yeah?
And OC would walk up and be like, you fucking want some
Oh,
of this?
that's so cute. That's so
fucking
cute.
dude.
See, I want kids so bad.
Dude,
I want
they're
one.
So
I feel like I'd be such a good
fucking
father. I
funny,
want a
bro.
kid so bad. I want to raise
Bro,
a
you have like a fatherly type, like
I
figure to
I
you,
would
too,
love
dude.
it. I'd love
You'd
it.
be a good
Yeah,
dad,
bud.
Bro,
No,
the
I
dad
think
bod would look
I think
nice
I'd
on
rock it though. I want a child. So bad. I mean, I have to technically.
You do have to.
And I love them, and I just want. She's gone through the parenting process. I just haven't, so I want that for me as well.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, she's like, well, she's like,
Dude,
I already have
it
two, and I was like,
unlocks. Something unlocks. Like, you'll
Yeah.
never have it if you don't do it.
I know, and yeah,
And so
I do have one.
She knows.
yeah,
She knows
yeah.
she's gonna have it.
Well, she knows I have one,
Yeah. Wait, have what?
a kid.
Oh, do
I have
ya?
a son.
Oh shit.
That's a
okay.
whole story.
We'll fucking lay it out, brother. We need some more beer for that.
Yeah, I was like, you got any more?
Yeah, I do
somewhere?
actually. Let me
Okay,
go grab that
I might
real
need
quick.
one for this story.
We'll fucking do this.
You want?
dude.
You can pause it for a second. If you need to.
Yeah, I think it will actually. Oh no, he's crying.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So before we hop back into that we had just hopped off of for you guys, we talked for a little bit, but basically, this isn't like an interview show. Is the thing? Yeah, I like to say that
My
it is,
trial.
but it kind of is. Like, I mean, I'm
It
asking
is.
questions
It
and
is
shit like
important.
that. We're having a great time.
We're figuring each other out.
But like it's like we're just hanging out, and things do come up, and something has come up. So this is going to come off as an interview question, as like, what's up with the kid situation?
Yeah.
basically.
So I mean, we were young. We were in high school. I think I was like 17. She was 16. So we were partying, doing drugs. Cute girl, great girl. It was really nice. Her family's good. Her family
How
actually.
well did you know her?
Her?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were dating for a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cool,
we were
cool,
good.
cool.
We were cool. Her family was a little different. They weren't bad people.
Okay.
But we ended up getting pregnant. We didn't really stop doing whatever, which luckily the kid came out apparently all right.
That's good.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Okay.
But so eventually we got pregnant, and me and her we were young. We were like, we're not at the point we can take care of it.
Right.
You know, we're like, do you think we should do something about it? Let's talk to your parents. My mom didn't know, but she knew.
Okay.
You know, like
She saw you
kinda
sweating all the time and shit?
Not
Yeah.
really, but you
No,
kind of
right.
see it. Like she was probably like 90-pound little blonde girl.
And then she all of a sudden gets a little
Bump going. I was like,
are you gonna tell
I was
me at some
like,
point?
I'm 16, so I was like, but anyways,
When you're 17, you lie.
yeah, 100%,
You always
100%.
lie.
Yeah, I'm a boy. Of course, all boys
Bro,
lie
I look back on those times and the lies I told.
for no
I'm like,
reason. For no reason.
You lied about
For
everything.
no reason. I felt so guilty. I think as a man, you always feel guilty.
Yeah.
As a man, you always have the feeling
I
of
would
guilt,
lie
so you
about
have to
dumb
lie when
shit,
you're
dude.
young because you always feel
So
guilty.
you told your mom, like, no,
yeah,
no, everything's
but
good.
no, we talked to your parents because we were like, I don't think we can do it, and they're like, okay, y'all are gonna have this kid. We're going to raise it,
Who?
and it's her parents. We're
Okay.
gonna raise it, adopt it as our own, and it's gonna be raised knowing Jamie was the name of the girl with the baby. Jamie, you're gonna be known as his sister because it was a boy.
Okay. Oh, you got a boy first try? God damn, spitting
Yeah.
fire over there.
Yeah,
son.
right.
What's up?
No, he's probably about 10.
Laying
now.
pipe for a living.
Probably about 10 now. But yeah, no. So they raised it, and I was supposed to. You know, when I told you about that summer, I was doing a lot of Molly
Right,
and
that
ecstasy.
stuff, yeah.
The girl, I met a girl that night, and that's a different story too. She actually killed herself recently, and her dad calls my number. She went off the handles and lost. I was supposed to move in with her. I was trying to help her, and she actually ended her life. But that girl I met that night, because we started talking and hanging out, because that was several months after. And the girl that was Jamie, that was having the baby,
Yeah.
called me. She's like, "Hey, are you gonna be there when the baby's gonna be born?" And I said...
So you guys weren't together anymore?
No, because I got scared and pushed away by her family, kind of. I was a weak man, and that's something I was going to regret. And she's like, you going to be there when the baby's going to be born? I was like, yeah, when's that going to happen? She said, right now.
Oh,
and I said,
okay.
And the girl that I met, we were rolling a molly at the time. We were hanging in my car, and I was like, hey, I got to go do this. She's like, I'm going to go with you. Because we were hanging out for a few days. Like, no, you can't go with me. She's like, I'm going to go with you. I was like, no, you're not going to go with me. I got to go. She's like, well, I'm going to go with you. You're not going to go. And I was like, I guess I'm not fucking going then. So that's something I'm always going to miss.
Oh.
But, yeah, no, yeah. I have a
kick in the fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah, no, yeah. But I have a little me out there somewhere, about 10.
There's a little man out there.
Never met the boy.
Really?
Never met him, never talked to him. I tried to reach back out to the mother. We hung out once.
I mean, you're a different person now.
Well, I hung out once with the mother after I tried to meet her. Yeah, I am. I've grown up a lot. I really... my kid's the same age as, like, Haley's kids.
Yeah.
And the same age as my nephew. Yeah. It's going to happen at some point. I want him to come and reach out to me, but I've tried to reach out to them in the past.
Because they're eventually going to have to tell him.
You think? Maybe. How long can you lie?
Yeah,
right? But
be like, you had me when you were 50. That's a fucking lie.
Yeah, well, you never know.
He's gonna learn science, and he's gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?"
But yeah, I kind of miss out on that parenthood part. But
that sucks.
Yeah, a little bit. It is a little heavy, especially since boy the first time. That's why I like me and Haley, because we always see these babies at parties and stuff like today. I was like,
and they took his name away.
Yeah,
his last name should be your last name.
I think that's kind of what hurts me the most, but also I didn't step up to be the father at the time to do that.
Fucking 17, 18. That
but I also wasn't man enough to do it. I was also, that's on me. That is something I've lived with. There's nothing I can say about that, like, oh, it wasn't my fault. That's 100% me not being grown enough, because it took me a long time to grow.
Yeah.
I'm still growing to this day. I'm 27 now, but I'd say it took me to at least 25 to actually fucking realize, But yeah, no, like Haley's kids are the age that he is. My nephew's that age. It's like, man, I'd have a little Bailey Jr. running around, dude. I was like, but he's there. I mean, my legacy's there somewhere. I hope he comes and knocks. I've tried to reach out. I think
you'll be the man that he wants you to be when he does. Though.
I want to be able.
Thank you.
I want to be able to. I want to be successful enough to, if he ever does come around, I will pay for his scholarships. I'll pay. No. I mean, no, I will take.
I know that. I know you want to do that.
No, I'm going to.
I know, and you will. Yeah, but that's not what he wants. He wants you.
He wants answers. Yeah.
No, he wants you.
No,
he doesn't give a fuck about any of that.
You ever seen that?
He wants his dad.
Prince of Bel-Air. Yeah. Why did he want me, man? Why didn't he want me?
Why didn't he? But you do.
Yeah.
And you did. I mean, probably. Like, you would have, I mean.
At the time, no.
No.
It's not that I didn't. It's just.
But you can explain that to him now. Yeah. Whereas Will's dad in that show couldn't even fucking make an explanation, bro.
But I want to give him something. He's always going to have something. I'm going to build a legacy enough so that I can give something. Even if I pass away and he never meets me, I will make sure that he gets it. But, yeah.
Fucking write that now, bro.
Yeah, no.
You never know.
He's there. His name, and I hate it too. So I always make this joke too. They gave him the worst name in American history. Guess what his first name? Guess what his name is? The most redneck name you could think of.
Bart.
Keith.
I've never met a bad Keith.
Love you, Keith Olsen. Never gonna. I don't know if I would meet you. But,
Olsen.
Yeah, Jamie Olsen. Yeah.
Keith Olsen.
Keith. I don't like. I was like the most redneck name. They named him Keith. I would name him Scott.
But he could be.
I would name. My name is Bailey Donald Scott Lefan. I have 2 middle names.
I do too.
BDSL. Thanks, Mom. Bailey Dick Sucking Lips. BDSL. Bailey Donald Scott Lefan.
I mean, though.
Talk about it. Now I would name that little boy Scott though. If I have a kid, I'm naming him Scotty.
Scott.
He's gonna be little Scott. Little Scott. Little Scott running around.
Bro.
Little Scotty running around.
Scotty Lefan.
But anyway, yeah.
Sounds like he fucks all the bitches.
That's what I'm saying. He better. I'm sure he's a little stunner too. I don't know. I have a new phone now, but I did see a picture once. It was years ago.
Yeah.
I saw a picture one time because I did reach out, and I actually hung out with Jamie, the mother. My ex, I hung out with her one time because I was trying to reconnect.
Yeah.
And I went with her, and I was living with my friend Ryan, and his girl went to S4 as a drag show. Their friend was doing a drag show. I was hammered drunk. I was having a great time. We were having a good time.
Bro,
I got pulled on stage by RuPaul's. He got third place in RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh,
pulled me on stage. I obviously wasn't dressed. I was just drunker and shit. I was underage, and I was up there talking to the mic and talking. I was drunk. And I went back to the bar, get another drink after. I mean, I had to be like 10 beers in. Went back to the fucking bar again, and they're like, "Hey, you see your ID?" And I they didn't ask for it, but like it kind of folded out of my wallet, so he saw it was like a straight up down one, and they're like, "Oh, you're underage. You have to get out of here." And they
have to leave now.
Yeah, they escorted me out, and I said, "When can I come back?" They said, "As soon as you're 21, you're fine. We don't give a shit. You were having a great time. You were fun."
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I was getting so many free drinks though. I was probably like 19. And fucking gay guys love me, man. I'm telling you. But that's the last
Halloween in the gay district one time.
Gay district's fun. But that's the last time I met the baby mom of my kids. I got fucking hammered drunk at a gay bar with her, and then I haven't heard talk to her since. That was after she had the kid. So I was trying to reconnect.
Ish at that point.
What's up?
The kid was like 3 or so.
Maybe like 1, 2. Oh, wow, dude. Yeah, that's the only time I tried to I was able to actually reach out.
She's like,
and try to reconnect. She's like, when you drink, you get kind of gay. I was just having a good time.
We were at a drag show.
Yeah, I invited her out. She's like, "That sounds fun." And
you invited her to
I invited her to come with us because I was trying to reconnect.
Did you know you were going to a drag show?
Yeah, it was my friend's girlfriend. Like, she knew the guy.
That's a bad time to invite your fucking.
I was doing a lot of drugs, man.
That's good.
I was like,
that was your only shot. Or at the time,
it was though. That's what I regret now. That's what I regret now. It was my only shot. But back then, I was like, oh well, she's still cool. I thought. Yeah. But now I'm like, I really messed up my only
she's a mom now.
Well, she's not. Because they sent her off to college. They had the kid raise it, and they sent her off to college as soon as she had it. Paid for her scholarship, sent her off.
That is a weird situation.
Right?
Bro.
But I was like, that was the one time I had to try to reconnect with the family, but I was having fun partying at that young age that I lost the opportunity to get in there because I hadn't talked to them since. And I've tried to reach out, but I don't use social media, and I don't want to.
Bro, that is a crazy.
But I really fumbled that one and fucked that up. But I know the kid was in a good family, and that's the only thing that makes me sleep good at night is that I know it was adopted by a family that could provide for it. Because I couldn't at the time. I was making $7.25 at the movie. I was at the movie theater working, so I know I couldn't provide for it. That's why we didn't want it.
That dude. No, there are kids that are born to families that have no jobs.
I know. They shouldn't, but I do have a little boy out there, and that always hits me.
So he was born into a family that took a weird charge of a situation.
Because we didn't make the right decision.
I know,
but we were young. We didn't know what to do.
Yeah, but that could have been handled differently.
Yeah, I could have handled it.
I'm not dogging them for doing what they think is right or anything like that. And I know you are dogging you.
Yeah.
But from an outside perspective, I can't say that the situation that he's in is better than the one that he would have been in.
I think we could have, we could have provided for him where we could have
done it.
But the fact that I knew he's taken care of, I feel like I didn't have to worry as much. So I didn't.
But now he has this whole thing.
But I didn't try as hard because I was like, well, they gave him a better life than I could have. So I always told myself they gave him a better life than I could have. But the fact I know, but now I'm like,
life was like
I'd rather be with him with me, even if we struggled.
Weird, crazy religious people. It sounds like to me.
Yeah, I'd rather him be with me, even if we struggled, because now I have to live with the guilt that I let someone else raise the kid that I that I didn't want. Which sounds mean.
Indoctrinated. I mean, fuck. You know. I'm glad I got to break that out at some point.
Fuck.
Yes, dude.
I had to. I love it.
Fuck.
No, anyhow.
Ball jam.
But no, that is a.
Banana bread, bro. How fucking work, dude? Hell yeah!
Was banana bread? Is that what that was? Okay, I was like, it took me a second. I was like, banana bread, bro.
Yeah, I had to give you a little bit of comic.
No, I'm good. I'm chill with it now. But no, it is something that is always there. That's why I was like, I want to be. That's why with Haley, like she's like, I already gone through that. It's like I haven't, because I fucked that up. But I do want a family. I do want to have the opportunity. I don't want it to come back and be like, oh, you raised this family, but you didn't raise me. But I do want to show that I am good enough to be a dad.
You're capable.
I know I am, but I want it for me because I feel guilty every day. It's not a day I don't think about it.
Well, the reason this even came up was because I said something about how it changes you so much.
It does.
And it does. It absolutely does. The fact that you had that even happen to you.
Yeah.
Mine...
I would say happened to me, did it to myself, but yes.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm listening. Yeah.
Yeah. But, so if mine is 100%, you know, like I'm with the girl, we had the kid,
of
like
course.
we're raising her and shit like that. Mine's 100%. You got at least like a 20% of that, you know, like knowing you have a kid out there, like something in your brain
I do.
flipped.
Yeah.
Something in your brain is different now. It's not
it
just
took a
you
while,
in
but
this
it did
world
flip.
anymore.
It did.
Yeah.
It did.
There's something different about you now.
Yeah.
And
It definitely
that's
changed.
what happens when you have a kid. And like whether like a fucking crazy situation like what you went through happens or whatever, or the fucking... Honestly, like, I don't know how the fuck I got so lucky. And, like, we talk to, like, all of our friends are in, like, these crazy fucked off situations of, like, dude, some of Kristen's friends, I mean, I'm like, fucking what, dude? Like, what the fuck
I think
is
I've only
going
met
on?
your girl once.
Bro,
really.
and
I think
I'm
I met her
gonna
once,
say
and she's
this
very
completely
sweet.
abstract and hopefully not pin this to anybody. Motherfucker tried to tell a girl that he got AIDS from a fucking guy, from a homeless man that spit on him.
That's not how it works.
That's not how it works,
It's a blood transmitted disease.
Yes.
What is it, autoimmune?
You would have to have a cut in your mouth, and he would have to have a cut in his mouth and spit in your mouth.
I'm Macaulay Culkin.
All this shit. You were cheating, bro. Like, what the fuck are we talking
100%.
about here, dude? Like, and she fucking believed him.
Yeah.
After a bunch of other shit, so much other shit, I was like, dude, and I'm sitting over here with, like, my, like, fucking, like, beautiful, like, American Family type shit going on. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I should, and, like, dude, like, I'm a fucking like, I'm a fucking degenerate. I'm sitting here
I can't
drinking
be. I'm having a
fucking
great
beers,
time.
fucking shit up.
But
right now, you know what I'm saying?
I've cleaned up.
But I
I am
somehow
too.
got like all this shit. Like I'm super.
You're doing great. There's nothing wrong. You have to have your vices and have a good time too. But you have to learn when to stand up and be a man as well. It took me a long time because I wasn't ready to, which isn't an excuse. It was definitely
that was
still
another
shitty.
thing I was gonna say is like, dude, I had a kid when I was 25.
Yeah.
What was I? She's 3. I was 25 when I had her.
Yeah.
If I would have had her at fucking 18.
Yeah. I mean, Haley just turned 32.
Damn,
she has a kid that's 12 and a kid that's
I know. She had her like
early.
19, right?
And I missed that opportunity, so I feel like I'm trying
to
to
impregnate Haley at 19. What's it?
Shit, I would.
Shit, you
I
would.
would.
14,
but you
bro.
know what I mean, though. She went through that parenting process early at the age I should have gone through. So I feel like I missed out on the opportunity to do it, and I also have the guilt
you
that I
wouldn't
always
be
have
you.
that. But I could have maybe been a better me, or maybe I could. That's why. Well, it's not that I want to have a family.
You're the
with her.
coolest you I've ever met.
Well, I know, but it's not that I like. I talked to her that I want to have a family because I do. Yeah. But I don't think it's guilt that I want to because I do want to build a life with her because I love her and I'm ready to. But it's also like she's like, well, let's wait because like she's already gone through it, but I haven't gone through it.
She still has that. You'll have time.
I could have gone through it though. That's the thing. So it's like I feel like I missed out on the opportunity to sit there and struggle and be a dad.
So now you really, 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 really.
Well, not really want to, but it's like like when she's like no, or not no, but she's like let's wait a little bit because she already had a couple and already did her parenting. And it's like I feel like I missed on the opportunity to sit there and be a dad because I wasn't ready for it. Mm-hmm. So now it's like I can't ask someone to be a parent again because they already did.
Now?
Yeah, 100%. I'm ready with her.
Could you be more ready?
Yeah.
Could you be more ready?
No one's ever ready enough. I don't think.
No, dude.
I know. I wouldn't know.
I
wouldn't know.
was ready.
I wouldn't know because I've never been one.
Right.
But I know no one's ever 100%
Haley would,
ready.
and she's telling you to wait.
Well, I was like, I want to get you a house first. She's like,
you know how they say
she said
that
she
they're
wants
always
to.
right?
They're not. But
No, they're fucking are, bro.
Don't boost women's egos too much.
I'm going to fucking give them
Don't
that
boost
one, bro.
women's egos too much.
I will give them that one. They're almost always right.
Except when they're like 100% wrong.
But even when you're right, you're wrong.
No, I mean, she wants to. She knows she wants to.
If you're both right, you're wrong. If she's right, she's right.
Well, it's the same thing.
If you're right,
it's
you're
the same
fucking
thing
wrong,
like this.
bud.
It's like, the money, like I make the money for the family. It's for both of us. My money's our money. Her money's her money. And my money's also her money.
Ain't that
But her money's not like.
I'm
kidding.
No.
I'm kidding. She tried. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Haley, don't watch this.
I know.
I'm kidding because I was joking with her about this.
She's about to come
she's like, I
through
tried
this,
to cover her too. I was like, no, you're good. I was like, but you
No.
take care of your stuff with your stuff. And
It is funny because my money is
job's
Kristen's money,
yeah.
but Kristen's money is
her money.
It's her
yeah.
money.
But it's
So
our job.
my money is both of our money.
It's our job.
Her money is her money.
It is. It's our job as supporters.
She knows everything about my money. I don't know shit about her money.
Yeah, it's my job to go to work because I want to supply for it.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, but
Fucking
sink
beer,
it,
buddy.
and
Yes,
dink
sir.
it. But yeah, no, that's a little something. People are like, oh, does Haley know? I was like, yeah, I told her first time we started talking.
Yeah.
I was like, she knows. I was like, it is weird. It's something I feel guilty with, but she doesn't think it's weird. Like, it doesn't bother her as far as
The only
I
thing
know.
that I wonder is if you're carrying that. Like,
Am I showing?
A little bit. Yeah, you got a little bumps.
It's in the back,
I
though.
bet your mom. It's in the back. Yeah, you got a dong on him. Like.
I'm fucking certified dump truck. Put a load in it.
He also lays pipe for a living.
Need a license to drive.
So what
this.
I worry about for you, and
Yes.
like we haven't hung out that much,
Yeah, obviously.
but every time we've hung out and every time I've seen you, I'm like, dude, this guy fucking rocks. I don't
I've
think
grown.
that. I don't think that you think that.
I do. I do have moments of self doubt, but no, I do. I do think I am a really good guy. I really do value myself a lot. It took me back in the day. No,
Yeah,
I would sit there and fucking be so depressed in my own thing. That's why I drink hard liquor and just fucking hate myself. But honestly, no, I know I'm doing good. Like, I'd provide, like, I was like, hey, I got to leave, like, 20 minutes early. And, like, they're not mad about it. Like, my boss, he's like, why? I was like, oh, because we got to pick the girls up. We're going to take them, go shot, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, I love it. Like, being a family man, I love it so much.
To the fucking zoo today,
Yeah, that's why I want
fucking
that.
shit,
I want,
dude.
like, that sound, like, I was like, yeah, I got to go. We got to
It probably sounds so.
we got a
gay
movie
to
night
people
with
without
we got a
kids
movie
and
night with the
shit.
girls. You know, it's like he's like, oh, you're really family man, right?
I would take that over.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'd take it over this. This is fucking awesome.
this is great too. But
Honestly, bro.
you can match it. Though. It's good.
Yeah,
It's good.
it's comparable.
Yeah,
but this is,
But that's what I,
bro. This
I
right
want.
here is
Yeah.
the rawest, like, most fun, like, guy to guy fucking like connection you can get, bro.
I'm glad we got along.
And I've done
well,
this
too.
with women, and like we get the same thing type of deal.
Yeah.
I've done this with girls. I did it with fucking Taylor. I've done it with a bunch of girls. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's a lot of girls. Honestly, it's been a sausage fest on the pod for the most part.
It is a
Other than
gay
Granny's
rush,
gay
so-
rush. Yeah, it is super gay in here. But
Okay,
no,
no.
dude, like, and that's one thing I always say. Like, this thing has brought me so much of like connection.
Yeah, that's why we always talk about we need guys today. Well, I was like, I need guy friends,
You need guy
and
time.
you're like, I do too. It's like we do. I do.
Haley
need this.
tells me, like,
I need,
we need
guy
time.
I need guy time.
Yeah.
I do. It's important.
It's fucking nice.
It's very
That's what it
important.
is.
I'm having a great time.
I need you to be on my buddy Paul. I have another podcast, and we're gonna fucking get you on there.
Paul,
you need
you-
to be on Granny's Gay Rush, dude. Oh
cute?
my god! Oh, Granny's fucking.
Speaking of Pauly D, I stuck it to a Pauly D show in Fort Worth one time.
Did you really?
Well, we went. It was in downtown Fort Worth, right? So we walked in the bar,
oh yeah.
and we went up the ladder, going up the stairs, and there's a velvet rope next to us. Me and my buddy Bryce working with me now. There's a velvet rope, and I said, "Hey Bryce, watch this." He walked in there. Nothing.
Nobody said
We
shit.
we sat there for 4 hours. We had girls pouring bottles of liquor in their mouth. There was only 4 seats in there. I didn't know any of these people. We were sitting there just ranting, bullshitting with them. And at some point, I got drunk enough. I'm sure I got obnoxious. But it was like 4 hours in. They're just pouring liquor in my mouth. We weren't paying for shit.
Oh, your shit face.
Yeah, it's Pauly D from Jersey Shore. I don't watch shit. But yeah,
Well, you know
they're like, oh yeah, like who do you know? I was like,
Did you
oh.
see me when you said Pauly D? I was like, who the fuck
Yeah,
is Pauly D? Oh, yeah.
they're like, who do you know up here? Like, which table is yours? You know, because my buddy Bryce is over there flirting with like a
like I know
45-year-old
Pauly,
cougar.
dude. Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, I just opened the velvet rope, walked in here, then we got kicked out. they're dragging us out. It was like an outside bar kind of area thing. They're dragging us out. I was like, dude, it's cool, man. I'm sorry, security. I was drunk or shit. Sorry, it's cool, security guard.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, dude, just give me a hug,
drank
dude. I was like, give me a
$500
hug,
worth
dude.
of
It's
fucking
cool. It's cool, bro. We're cool. He's like, get the fuck off me. He's like, give me a fucking hug. Punch the fucking wall. I was like bad. I think I was like 19. I don't think I was old enough to even
Out
be
of
there.
there, bro.
But
Yeah,
but we were there for 4 hours. They were just girls just coming in there, just pouring bottles in our mouths. I didn't pay for fucking shit because I was like,
I
hey,
have no stories like that.
I was like, hey boy, watch this. Just open it. That's all it
Literally.
took.
I mean,
That's all it
if
took.
there's not
Just
a guy
try
there,
it.
try it. Yeah,
Yeah, I
dude.
was like, hey, watch this.
And then act like you belong.
Yeah, the amount of liquor I drank
Fake it
was
till you
probably
make it,
more
bro.
than I probably made that whole year as a fucking.
I was about to say,
20-year-old.
that bottle service would have fucking broke you.
Yeah.
If they would have gave you a
We're
bill
just-
after.
I didn't even watch DJ Pauly D play his stuff because for one, I don't even know.
DJs? I
Apparently,
forgot
he's still
about that,
DJing
yeah.
in bigger things. I don't watch reality TV show. I don't watch shows.
Yeah.
I
You
don't
probably
have-
didn't even know who the fuck it was. They told you after.
Yeah, well, my buddy Brad's like, oh, DJ Pauly Jesus show here, let's go. It was like just $5 bar entry fee. That's all it was.
Oh, nice.
That's all it was. Like it was early on. It was years ago. But yeah, no, like
When
that's
you
why.
could get to a fucking show for $5. Let's make America great again.
That's what I'm saying. God damn it, make America great again.
God damn it, boy. It pissing me off out here, brother. Let me drink my Coors Light.
Yeah,
with
my
boy
Coors
over here.
Light,
Let's
my
sink
boy.
it, we'll dink it. And we'll fucking
That's
check
it.
it.
Wish that was real.
I wish that was real, man.
His coaster's tasing me, man.
I swear.
It is. Today's my Friday, so.
Dude, when I got those coasters, I was at, like I told you.
Well, I saw her earlier walk my
went to
walk
go
back
help.
in. I was like, dude, are you? I was like, you got
Are we
a
just
family?
pre-gaming or
I was
what?
like, you got a family, bro. What's up?
I know, right?
I was
No.
like, dude, I'm always.
No, I
down.
went to go help fucking James move, and he had a party the night before because he was moving out.
Yeah.
All this shit had happened with him and Natalie and all this stuff. He had a bunch of people over. And I went to reach under, like, his entertainment center, and these were sitting there. And I pulled out. I was like, hey, I think you might have fucking
You might have left something.
left some shit out.
Yeah.
You know? And then he fucking picked it up and, like, turned it over, and she was like, no, bro. I was like, fucking, can I have those? Like,
They
can I
are cool,
have
though.
these?
I've seen them online. I always thought they were a joke, but they're cool as shit.
I always wonder, because they're always out on the podcast.
Well,
I wonder if
yeah,
people...
I crunched that one a little bit by accident, but the fact it makes it look more.
We'll snort it now. Fuck. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do it.
Oh my god!
Because I use these on like every pod,
I got one for that.
and I wonder if people think that they're real sometimes.
So-
Did you get something?
No. It reminded me of something when he said, "Get that one." So my bud, his nephew, he got him a
Bag of Coke?
no. No, we were in Coke.
Yeah.
But he got him a 1 square foot by 1 square foot plot of land in Ireland, like as a gift.
Yeah, nice.
And technically, you're a lord
Yep.
if you have that. And
You own land of any kind, yeah.
his older sister, which we stayed at, she had like samurai swords and shit. She was cool as shit, like all these swords and shit.
Fuck yeah.
And I was like, dude, technically, like we were doing coke. We were fucking having a good time playing Magic Gathering, sitting there playing Magic. And I was like, dude, technically you're a lord, right? And he's like, yeah, technically. I was like, dude, fucking knight me. He's like, okay. I was like, technically you're a lord, so we looked it up. He's like, if you're a lord, you can knight someone. And so we were just sitting there, he fucking knighted me. We were railing. As soon as I railed him out, he's like, oh, it's right after the queen died, too.
Oh,
he's like,
nice.
for the queen? That's
For
what
the
we used to, that was for the
queen!
longest time, for the queen. We'd fucking,
Are you telling me that you're Sir Bailey?
yeah, technically my mom's maiden name is a knight. Knight. I was like, Mom, you should have kept your maiden name. That's a sick name.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm a descendant of Jesse James, apparently.
No shit.
Yeah, my grandma's maiden name is James. They're from Amarillo, Texas, or wherever the fuck.
No
he's
shit.
from.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
dude.
Apparently, I'm related to John Lefan from Lefan. So,
Oh, yeah, the pirate
pirates and
dude.
cowboys,
Yeah, dude.
man. We're some
I'm
bad
talking about, we're fucking
motherfuckers, man.
gunslinging out here, bro.
Some bad motherfuckers, man. Be swashbuckling
damn,
and
dude.
sucking.
Swashbuckling and sucking, brother.
Good, man. Welcome to the garage if you're just joining.
Welcome to the motherfucking garage, bro. Yes, dude.
Sorry, I'm ranting a little bit. I am having a good time, though. You gave me a lot of serotonin boost that I needed. I'm having a great time
Dude.
hanging with you.
I mean, you look fucking sexy over there, dude.
I'm
What's
trying
up?
my best. I'm always worried. I'm always worried about my self appearance.
No, so what I was gonna say, honestly, we fucking nailed it at this point.
Yeah,
So what we're about to do, we're about to kill the pod.
I'm good.
We're gonna end it, but we're gonna hang out for a little bit. Dude,
I'm great with
honestly.
that too.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna end the pod. We love you guys. Obviously, I always hate this part where I do like the fucking
The weird
I
outcast.
almost never do it.
Yeah.
Because I always just fucking end it. But I mean, I'm fucking feeling it right now. You guys, if you're not fucking following the pod and you made it this far, follow this shit. If you made it this far
Honestly,
into this
though,
podcast,
yeah.
you should smash the fuck out of that like button
You
and all
should.
that stuff, dude. Follow us on Instagram, fucking X, all that shit.
Follow us on
Dude.
twitch.tv/hypnoship. We start switching together. We'll start streaming.
Bro, that'd
play
be
some
over
games.
with.
Twitch.tv/hypnoship.
If I can get a fucking 10-minute
HYPNO.
spot to fucking game ever.
Yeah, dude, let's play some games.
got a
Let's
bitch.
fucking just sit here and do this shit. Be a game
Dude.
grumps. It'd be good.
Dude, you are a natural.
It'd be good, man.
Yes.
It'd be good.
This is nice.
Over and out, fellas.
All right, guys.